Yeah. Hello, everybody. Congratulations on getting second and third, Fire and Badger getting first. And hello there, Miller. How are you? How's everyone today?
Happy hump day, everyone.
Yay. But yeah, I wrote down the numbers of all the coaches I had. I'm only missing one now. Woohoo.
So, when you say write down the numbers of
1 year, let's go.
Holy crap. But when you say the numbers on the coach stuff, is it like Rolex watches where they're all like serialized, or is it like this they're set in the series of a train car where it would be?
Set in a series of train cars, so each one's numbered differently. Like each one's has a different number assigned to it.
Gotcha. Your own set of wheels again. Wife got you a 95 F-150 with 144,000 on it. Nice, dude.
Nice. Just showing off to everyone that you have an awesome wife.
Yeah. Rejoice in that shit. That's awesome as hell.
Yeah.
My question to you is it one of those F-150s with the dual fuel tanks?
Or dual cab, you mean?
No, like the two fuel tanks, one on each side.
I don't know.
So that's why I'm asking him. I don't expect you to know.
I didn't know there was an F-150 that had stuff like that.
I know there's some Ford models that had that. I just don't remember if it was the F-150. Like the imagine he's like, shit, does it have two fuel tanks? And he's out running over there to check right now. Two tanks on both driver's side. Rear tank will work at the moment. Ah, got it. Was one of those that was one of those recall ones? So if you brought it in, you can get it fixed, but because it's a 95 use, you're not going to do that shit because you don't have the paperwork to say, hey, yeah, you know I could do this. What's up, Atlas? How is it holding the world up?
Hello, Atlas. How you doing? Welcome. So, need to paint the feathers on the cloak too. I also need to figure out what color I want to shade the blue and also the purple.
Going pretty good. Nice, Atlas. Nice. Now, would you say the world's gotten heavier or lighter over the years? I'm curious. You have a unique perspective here that I don't think anyone else has. And I'm going to run this joke to the ground because, what can I say? I'm good at one thing. Oh, that's a lie. I'm good at a lot of things, but one of those things in particular is running jokes to the ground. Like all those planes have been landing recently. Heavier. Understandable. More people.
But I also got to go to the GW store this weekend.
Atlas got knee arthritis. I'm sorry. I'll stop going to the Golden Corral buffet, buddy. Pretty much also thinking the guy that traded in bled the front tank dry for trade-in. Oh, I get it. So for those who don't know, a lot of folks will take their vehicles and they'll bleed a lot of it dry so they can trade in and or do the scrap value. So this person could have been looking at doing multiple options just to kind of weigh their, options. I'm great at words, what can I say?
I'm going to be going to the GW store to, of course, pick up some more paint, but also to pre-order that Iron Warriors Warsmith.
Nice.
And then, of course,
Codex being arrived at my game store was delayed a week, so I'm getting it this Sunday.
Ooh, nice. I'm going to be also asking Matt to pick me up the Warhammer World exclusive one for me when he goes.
Ah, yeah.
Your money, buy for me.
All Ford F-Series have the two tanks as an option. You just finished your Van Sars. Van Sars, what is that? Why does that sound familiar?
Is it maybe an Imperial Guard mod? I don't know.
I mean, there's Van Dryer. It might be that.
Yeah, Doge Van Dyer.
He's too busy to die. My project today is eating this delicious bowl of chili I cooked, and then working more on this Demon Prince.
Yeah. Whoops, gotta Rinse my brush.
Oh,
Necromunda.
Necromunda guys. Nice. Probably one of the Hiver clans.
Let's begin by painting the feathers on his cloak. And then I'm gonna start doing some wow shiz.
Okay. You know, the cancer patient hive gang. Hey man, you don't want to mess with our hive gang. We're crazy. We're hive gang Hodgkin's lymphoma.
We ain't got nothing to lose.
We have nothing to lose. Listen, this is a robbery of what? We need more we need more T cells.
You're finishing up your writing? Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's been writing a fuck ton recently. I've been real proud of him.
Yeah. Seems like he's been having a throbbing good time writing. Oh yes, I can't.
You know,
I think I know why they barely nerfed Storm, because the team up.
Yeah?
With Johnny, that's why.
Oh, fair enough. Someone I knew unironically had the name Leukemia Luke for a throwaway character. That's amazing. Being cancer-ridden makes them somehow immune to radiation. Yes. Yes, that is how math works.
Possessed in the throbbing spirit of writing.
What's up, Tony? How you doing?
Hello, Tony. How you doing?
You get to bring rad guns and microwave the enemy. Indeed. You can go full, like, South Park, and, like, your character's origin story was microwaving their testicles to get medical marijuana.
God, that episode.
Gonna work on
Okay,
either
that's
D&D
interesting,
stuff or Magic card stuff? Nice.
If your tax returns triggered by Chaos Knights. Nice.
I could dig that. Harlequin, you gave me cancer. That is like one of like the 3 funny moments of that show. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to give you cancer. The Joker becoming a dad was amazing. Did you pre-order the Dynamite Nick? Hold on, Handy.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking Dynamite Nick. It's been forever since he's been on, dude. Happy New Year to you, man. No, fuck you. I wasn't there for that, dude. I have not talked to you in a million years. How do you feel about Rooster Teeth coming back? Oh my god, they killed Kenny. Who builds a cancer raven? Exactly.
Super villain.
What's up, Lisa?
Oh. Hello, Bobo the Gobbo. How you doing? And hello, Lisa.
Damn right, Dynamite. It goes back to Rooster Teeth.
It always goes back to Rooster Teeth.
I was so sad you weren't in the Discord when Bernie bought it. Go ahead.
Okay. No, just what Lord of Right said. I'm doing good. Just painting the feathers on this guy's cloak, and then I gotta touch up the purple around the cloak, and then I'm gonna do some experiment with some washes to see which wash I want to use on everything.
Nice. You're gonna withhold judgment until you actually do something. Fair enough. It's Bernie Burns owns it again. I'm happy. You want to hurt yourself by buying the premium version? You want another Demon Prince? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be honest, I'll be real with you guys. I 100% understand why folks will not do this, and there's, people talk to me about it in private, and I support them. I don't even begrudge them. The idea that they don't want to get Warhammer Plus because of what they did to all the fan animation people.
Yep,
I get
same.
it. That being said, I finally did get the annual subscription. It's actually pretty generous.
But for Warhammer Plus?
Yeah.
Traitor!
Yeah. I'm not gonna deny the allegations.
What Viz does with Rooster, end up doing with Ruby.
With Ruby, yeah, because Viz Media owns it.
No longer Rooster Teeth, so they can't even work on it anymore, I guess.
Yeah, so, Ruby was a skibbity on handy Skeletor. That's words.
I'm not gonna repeat those.
But yeah,
words.
so those were words. Viz Media bought Ruby, the anime, or not anime, depending on how purist you are on it, from Warner Brothers. And Bernie Burns bought Rooster Teeth in its entirety back from Warner Brothers. So they are now completely separate entities.
Oh,
Ruby was
guys,
awesome. Go ahead.
I have a funny thought. Viz bought Ruby and their Japanese company. They're gonna completely rewrite it from the ground up and get rid of all the stupid stuff.
Dude, if they made Ice Queendom like the more canon version, I'd be down for it. And Miller, I liked the first 3 seasons of Ruby. Season 4 had a lot of glaring plot holes. Season 5 was okay. Season 6 was actually good up until like the very, very end. And then I stopped watching after that because I was sad.
And then you watched again because homophobic Ruby.
Hold on. First off, that's absolutely correct. No further context needed. Secondly, who remembers Adventure Time? Hell yeah, Bobo. Fucking love that shit. At least the pre-Rebecca Sugar stuff, where it's like, it was cool. Season 9 was... I greatly dislike Season 9. I pirated Season 9 because apparently Jean did cool stuff, and I'm like, okay. Man, this really was a nothing burger of a season. And the Season 10 teaser stuff, they're like, hey, we never got to complete this. Here's the stuff. Here's to hope you like it, and here's to hope we can do something in the future. I thought it was tasteless. Kind of stopped watching Adventure Time, then all of a sudden they were in a boat.
Scotty, how you doing?
Welcome, Scotty.
You gonna guess you're at the game store right now?
Jean mentioned. What's up, Jamie?
Yes.
Where's
Also,
Code
thank you
Lyoko?
to-
Yes.
Yes, I remember that. And also, thank you everyone for letting me use your kit bashes in my recent video. A lot of cool stuff.
I hope they keep Casey Lee and her dad around for sure.
Yes, hello, Jamie. Close today, bad snowstorm. Ah, okay.
Damn.
Oh yeah, it snowed where I am too. That snow in the morning.
Kick. 15 pages, almost 16. Remember Code Lyoko? That shit was Pog back in the day as a kid. Yeah. Oh, Jeff Williams retired? Well, that's a shame.
Ah. Hello, Revenus.
What's up, Revan?
Fire. Stop it.
When can you expect your royalty checks? I don't know. When your country gets unified under one flag.
Or when the people in your country don't get arrested for saying stuff on the internet.
Or when your country doesn't have to firebomb the police to get their point across.
Atlas,
like
that
it.
is Twitch extensions for throwing stuff. I have that on Twitch because I also stream on Twitch too. Hello there.
What's up, Rev?
Thank you for the
glad
bits
you had
fire.
That's great. You got to play Battletech, Scotty.
Oh, nice. How'd you like it?
He said it was an absolute blast.
Nice.
OG and Teen Titans. Oh, hell yes.
Was it classic or was it Alpha Strike?
Fun. You guys want to hear a really cool fun fact about OG Teen Titans?
Yes.
Sure. Well, you might have to wait because I'm getting pelted with bits and I don't think they can hear you.
Oh.
You might have to wait like a minute or so. Is it gonna go on for a bit?
Can chat hear me?
I just unmuted to listen to you. You're a bit subdued.
Yes, because you're also kind of far from the mic, plus also the bit sounds being pelted at
He actually
me.
sounds better. Do you got a new mic, dude?
I'm just using my XLR, dude.
What the skibbity?
It's
What the
because
sigma?
before, when I used to like play Marvel Rivals and stuff with you guys, I just used my Steel Series headset, and that's the one that has like I have a funky time having to fix
Connection.
it. So yeah. So I
And
was
the
just
guy
like,
punch sound effects.
yeah. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna use my XLR mic every time I'm on PC.
I can dig it.
Sounds a lot
Skip
better.
dimension, boredom go.
Plus, my XLR
I know-
mic is literally the best one.
Nice. Jamie, I have Skibbity lore that
Okay, there we go,
that
finally,
you
it's
don't
over.
even know.
Okay, what's the fun fact?
Okay, fun fact. Did you know that the Teen Titans universe for the OG Teen Titans show is on Earth Dimension 2003?
That's clever.
I found this out from the Crisis on Infinite Earths movie series. I was just like,
Oh yeah, where they destroyed everything. That's right.
yeah,
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
just like, Earth 2003 is being erased from existence.
Oh
And
yeah, I
it
watched
cuts to the Teen Titans like 2003, where like you know how like the camera like has that famous shot of Titan's tower
Yes.
before it goes like it zooms in before it like shows us what's happening inside. That I was like, oh, I see what they did there. 2003, because that's when the show started.
Yeah.
I was like,
So
clever.
Jamie, the lore, the first usage of a Gmod head in a toilet was done by Mr. Sark for a YouTube thumbnail for Gmod Prop Hunt, where G-Man, with his head sticking out in some comedic fashion out of a toilet, because of Gmod Prop Hunt, where you could become props like a toilet.
If you want to go real far back, it was actually Captain Price's head in the toilet being played to you spin my head right round.
Was it
Yeah.
on Gmod?
I'm pretty sure someone did it in Gmod by ripping the 3D model from Captain Price into it and doing it.
Yeah,
Huh?
there's
Take your word
like
for it.
there's like videos of people just sticking random character model heads in the toilet.
Yeah, but this was 15 years ago, and it was the
The
G-Man
lore.
head.
Says the lore.
The lore. Dad Pat. I forget. So Matt Pat gave up to other people. Was the guy who replaced him known as Dad Pat?
I don't know.
Well, I'm
The
asking
reason-
because Bobo said as Dad Pat would say.
Oh no, they call him Dad Pat because Matt Pat's a dad. Like he has a kid.
Got
And-
it. Got it.
Yeah,
We
and
ended
on
up getting the
occasion,
truck
and
on
on
Valentine's Day.
occasion,
Oh, nice, Miller.
yeah, and on occasion, before he retired, and even in some of the videos that he does appear in, where he like actually talks like on the couch on the GT Live couch.
Yeah.
His kid would occasionally like interrupt whatever Matt Pat's doing by walking into the recording room of the GT Live couch, and he just has to like record the video from there, where he's just like, oh, well, crap, now I have to record it with my kid in here. And you just see the little kid just like, Dad, look, like he's just trying to get his attention. And I'm like, oh, Matt Pat's a great
It's
dad.
adorable.
It's adorable.
That's also why he
Gobi-
stopped, because he wanted to actually be a dad more.
Same
yeah,
with Demo Ranch.
Yep.
Yeah. Which I don't mind, because it basically just says like I'm not fully stepping away, but I am like kind of like YouTube to him is going to be more of a 10% of his time thing, while 90% is just him living the rest of his life like being a normal person.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, it keeps his kid off the fucking cameras.
Yep. And plus he gets money for just creating his game theory brand anyway. So,
It's called royalties, baby.
mhm.
Doom, you're
Oh,
playing
yeah.
Avowed. Why are you hurting yourself like that?
Avowed is on Game Pass, so there might be a possibility that I might download just to try it. But
Avowed?
Why?
You mean the game that can't even get past 20,000 all-time players?
I mean, the game that was had worse development cycles and less developed than Skyrim. The
Ew.
14-year-old game.
Well, I mean, people have been saying like don't like. I know there's been a lot of bad, I guess, negative reviews of the game, but it's like, look, I'm not a big fantasy magic type of guy. It is why very few fantasy type games like catch my attention. I'm more of a
You
sci-fi
did enough
guy.
at that point, yeah. Then why don't you have Warhammer figures yet?
Shush.
Bitch.
I don't have the money, okay?
I mean,
Bitch.
we could just send you minis.
No,
Legitimately.
no, please, no.
We will send you miniatures and paint.
Do you know, Icar, are you still listening to Saturn 9? I have paused listening to Saturn 9. I should get back into it. I just got into a big zombie apocalypse audiobook like vibe again, and that's been taking over my audiobook hours. It's fun bonking lizardmen with a mace and blasting someone with a flintlock. Well, you know, there is Vermintide.
Yep.
Fantasy Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds was... because I liked Outer Worlds, but I knew it wasn't good. Damn, what you have in your wallet? I buy Warhammer. I buy Warhammer before I consider rent. That's scary.
That is not financially sound.
Bobo, I'm gonna say this with all the love in my heart. You sound like someone who just trawls through Wall Street bets. Oh yeah, Jamie. The Lion Porter, the first wall, whatever it was, the one before Saturday Now, I would consider it a miss.
Oh yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna be going back to the hellhole that is California in next month.
Oh, I was hoping it was June, so you can come visit me.
I'm gonna be going to visit my grandma
Oh,
to surprise
good
her.
reasons?
Yes, to surprise her.
Oh, good, because when you said it's for your grandma and you let it kind of linger off, I thought she was dying.
No. We're gonna go
And
visit
chat
her.
thought she was dying too.
Oops.
Oh, also, because you mentioned the whole audiobook thing, Ickbard.
Yeah.
I've recently listened to more. I have recently gained more respect, and if not, have bumped up Doctor Doom as my favorite, one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time, because I listened to a YouTube kind of like audio reading as well of how Doctor Doom, like just to kind of set the scene. It was during a comic where Reed Richards and Sue Storm were fighting off an alien invasion. So what Reed Richards did at the spur of the moment, because they could not defeat the aliens, is that he basically used time travel. But you know how like in normal time travel, you time travel through time and space, right? As to like not just end up in the vacuum of space by just time traveling. Reed Richards removed the space aspect of time travel, and he like basically teleported almost everybody in New York like a certain time frame into the future, like about like a minute or two into the future, but all the aliens is like half a year into the future.
Okay.
So the aliens end up in space, but all the people in New York end up in New York like just a minute later, right?
Yeah. By the way, wireless headphones, wired mic, still listening to you.
Okay. As he does that, he accidentally also teleports his children a year into the future. So basically, Reed Richards and his wife and the Fantastic Four have to wait a whole year before they can retrieve their children, Valeria and Franklin Richards again. During the time that they were waiting, Doctor Doom appears because, you know, Doctor Doom is the godfather or the godparent of Valeria. He's very pissed. He doesn't like the fact that Reed Richards came up with such a clunky way to save the day. So he's just like, I'm going to save my goddaughter. He then proceeds to time travel and try to change events so many times that he realizes no matter what he does, it just makes the future worse. Like every change he makes, it makes either something for him go bad, something for Valeria to go bad, or just everybody has a bad time. So, what does Doctor Doom conclude? He concludes that every version of himself that tried to time travel, save Valeria, and failed is an inferior Doom. Therefore, he himself is inferior, but then refuses that outcome and was like, if this is supposed to be an inferior me, then I must stop myself from ever taking this journey. So he goes back in time to the point where he first time traveled, stops himself, therefore removing like his own existence. And the lesson learned is, if there's already a timeline, if you're not meant to change the past, don't try to change it. So he sacrifices himself, making sure that, like, you know, he doesn't accidentally cause something worse to be the actual future of his time.
It's just like
Jamie.
Marvel Rivals.
It actually
Kind-
is, isn't it?
And the funniest thing is the way he like stops himself is that he teleports himself in a point in time where the one that already finished his time journey is hiding behind a bush. He uses his own armor codes to deactivate a small defense on I guess you could say the past version of him that hasn't taken the time travel thing, that hasn't time traveled yet, and deactivated his defenses against Invisible Woman, which then causes like something like causes Invisible Woman to disrupt Doom, and that Doom just pretty much tells himself, if it was not meant to be for me to time travel, then this journey I was about to take was not worth it. And it just seems to be a running thing for Doom, where every time he attempts time travel to like fix the world or whatever, he always gets thwarted, and in some capacity, the heroes, villains, or himself stops the past version of himself from time traveling because it just wasn't worth it.
That's pretty hilarious.
I'm just like, why is that a running theme for Doom? Like, why is like every time Doom time travels is just they all just convince the past Doom to just never do it.
Of course he would, do that.
But anyway,
Because he's
that was
Doom.
that was the first comic. The second comic, which is an old comic, that I was listening to, was the Emperor Doom one, where he successfully brings world peace and is actually like good. And the way he does this is that he tricks Namor into like planting these little discs on all the heroes who have like these strong wills, so that they could be influenced by a character called the Purple Man. And the Purple Man's ability in the Marvel Universe is that with his pheromones, he can force others to do what he commands. Of course, Doctor Doom took that power and sort of used it for himself. And the funniest part is that the Purple Man called out Doom by saying, "Oh, you're just a coward, you're not meant to rule because even you are susceptible to my power, to my pheromones." Doctor Doom proceeds to go into the chamber he has him captured in, takes off his mask, which filters out all like possible toxins and stuff, and and that's when the Purple Man attempts to tell Doom to jump off or do something. Doom stands his ground, basically telling him to his face, you do not control Doom. And I was just like, oh shit. Imagine just being so strong-willed that you just negate a superpower.
Fuck you, I'm the main character.
Like, and of course, like, some superheroes are affected by his pheromones, others are not, because again, it's all about willpower. And apparently Doctor Doom's just has the strongest willpower because he was literally in that dude's face and it didn't affect him. And I love that. I love that comic. But yeah, so then
him.
It's like legitimately, he's like, I am him. I've always been him. I will continue to be him.
And then Doctor Doom proceeds to like, of course, control the world, bring world peace, and all that stuff. But after he successfully brings world peace and furthers technology and all this other stuff, humanity is finally, in harmony, working together. He feels bored because there's no challenge, there's no more
This
problems for him
fucking
to solve.
sucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
We
he
had a good
basically-
thing. You and your pride.
Yeah, so Dr. Doom's just sitting there and he's just like, I don't like being a pencil pusher anymore. I want to solve problems like how I used to. So
I want
he
to
was-
fix the problems that Reed Richards creates.
Yep. So the funny part is that there's one character that was not affected by his thing because he was in stasis. Wonder Man. And for people who don't know who Wonder Man is, he's like a very, I don't know how well known he is. He's just, I didn't even know he existed, but Wonder Man basically got his powers through like some ion beam or something, and I was just like, that doesn't make any sense, but it's Marvel. And he just simply is not affected because he doesn't need to breathe, because I don't know why, he just doesn't need to.
He's Wonder Man. Fuck you.
He's Wonder Man, yeah.
Fuck you, that's
So-
why.
Wonder Man attempts to thwart Doctor Doom, but he fails. And even Doctor Doom's just like, when I heard of Wonder Man's immunity, I thought to myself he would prove to be a challenge. But unfortunately, even that does not satisfy me. And I'm like, oh man, this dude is he is so in control of everything that even Wonder Man is just insignificant to him.
You are
I
not
have
him,
to-
that is me.
Alrighty, boys. I do have to head out.
All right,
Okay.
we're-
Alrighty. I'll see you boys later.
Later.
yeah.
Okay, time to do some experiment with some Welshes.
Yes.
Let's see, so
My love for Doctor Doom has grown by a lot.
I want
Like,
to
bro, he's-
try Dragon
you
Hawk,
wanna know-
Nightshade, and Druki Violet. What?
Do you want to know what was the first time I was introduced to Doctor Doom?
Was it the old fat Craptastic 4 movies?
No, it was. Honestly, I hated the Fantastic Four movies because of the way I was introduced to Doctor Doom.
Because it wasn't
So-
Dr. Doom.
Yeah, so the way I was introduced to Doctor Doom was through the Marvel Ultimate Alliance video game.
Ah, yes, I remember that game. Good times.
It literally opened up with Doctor Doom attacking the helicarrier and the helicarrier having trouble defeating the Doom bots, or not the Doom bots, they're Ultron bots, but still, Doctor Doom was like the main dude that appears in that first cutscene by saying, I'm the main villain, And I was just like, ooh, I was like, I've heard of Doctor Doom. Let's see what he's all about. And I was just a little kid. I was just like, oh, that's cool. I never heard of I heard of Doctor Doom, but I've never seen what he does. And dude, the entire game was just Doctor Doom manipulating both heroes and villains to steal the powers of Odin. And I'm like, bro, Doctor Doom is based.
Maybe not purple. Well, purple for the cloak, probably.
It also-
She doesn't-
It also introduced me to Ultron, but I didn't like Ultron until I watched the next Avengers movie, the one that's the Children of the Avengers. And that's when I was just like, bro, Ultron is badass. And then the MCU ruined him by making him a whiny bitch. It's like I remember when I saw the MCU Ultron, I'm just like, that's not Ultron. It's not the good one anymore.
You aren't him, you a bitch.
You're a bitch. Ultron is
So-
cold and calculating.
I'm gonna use Druki Violet probably for purple. And then the blue is probably gonna be Dragonhawk Nightshade after I test it. Let's see. And this is a pot from 2012, or was it 2010? 2012.
I do like how Ultron existed for 3 minutes and decided to try and kill the Avengers. Bro, okay, Dynamite, I hated that. I absolutely hated that. Because the main reason why I don't like MCU Ultron is because MCU Ultron basically took all the information and history of the human race and everything that's happened, and basically concluded that the best way to save the people is just by just not having any people to save. I was just like, that is so dumb. Like Ultron would, like, even Ultron, like the original one, technically wouldn't even do that, because what he tried to do in the comics and even in the next Avengers comics was that he tries to capture the humans and kind of use them as like a workforce, because he's like, oh, the only way you can be saved by Ultron is if you submit to Ultron. And it's like, yeah, I could see this happening, kind of like the whole Terminator thing. And I like the way, and I like how the origin is that Tony Stark and Hank Pym were the ones who created Ultron to be like, well, mostly Hank Pym, because I think Hank Pym made him as like a kind of, what do they call it? A rehabilitation bot, where he just has Ultron try to help villains get past their evil tendencies. It just never worked. And then he had a violent protocol mode. I loved like comic book and animated Ultron. I hate MCU Ultron.
Well, here's hoping the Marvel Rivals Ultron's gonna be good. I mean, we already saw Blade. He's actually in the new map. You know what Blade looks like now? Yeah, in the new map that's coming out next week, he's chained up in one area.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, people that were playing found it for the dev test.
I might main Johnny Storm though.
You bitch.
Why?
Because you a bitch playing a flyer, and also because of
What?
Storm.
I like Iron Man.
Yeah, but you're playing the new OP thing. Oh yeah, I hope you like geometry, by the way.
Bro, I'm gonna be making fours all over the map. I'm a deliberate that ability where he can make like a square or whatever. I'm just like, nah, I'm not making squares, bro. I'm making fours.
Well, I hope you can actually do it, because even the pro players were having issues trying to do it.
It's geometry. How hard can it be?
Oh yes, and then I was laughing my ass off because I didn't know this, but apparently the first patch that we had for the season 1, when they let all the streamers on.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, but when they had the streamers on, the devs were trolling the shit out of XQC. It was hilarious.
Why?
Because he was playing Captain America, and one of the devs was playing Jeff, just fucking with him. Because he was tunneling so hard trying to kill the Jeff.
That's funny.
Always a good time when someone messes with SQC.
Yep.
It is much deserved. I mean, you know the shitty Twitch, how the shit Twitch Rivals competition, right? They had.
No.
Oh, well, they had a Twitch Rivals had a Marvel Rivals tournament, and what was it? Doki Bird's team, they bullied the shit out of XQC.
Huh? Made
him rage and everything. And people were actually like wising up to thinking that Twitch changed the rules last minute because they wanted to have a showdown between Shroud and XQC, but it never happened because they got dumpstered on by Doki Bird's team.
Who was on Doki Bird's team?
Just some random people. That weren't well
known.
Yeah,
that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Twitch Rivals is like that. They just be like, "Yo, everybody sign up for this, and then we'll choose the teammates for you."
No, you get to choose your own team. They selected streamers.
Oh, you get to choose. Oh, then XQC must have chosen the worst people then. Because is it like, do you choose the people among the people who sign up, or do you just invite your own
You
people?
invite your own team. You make your own team.
Oh, then yeah, XQC probably invited just really terrible players then.
XQC had supposedly had multiple Smurfs on his team, then he complained about how his team lost to some. Oh yeah, that was funny. He lost to a girl and he started bitching and complaining.
I mean, your skills are just shit then. Just like how I fucking complain all the time about my teammates' skills because, god damn it, bro. 46 kills as the Punisher or as Winter Soldier, and my team can't even crack 10. I hate silver.
Welcome to ranked.
Bro, I might have an aneurysm if I continue trying to get out of silver on PC.
You just gotta pick a broken character to play, like Iron Fist. Hello, brother. How you doing?
I mean, I am practicing with Iron Fist, but no, I wanna. I'm already on the path. I'm almost Centurion with Bucky, so I might as well just focus on.
Damn, dude,
Bucky.
you gotta work faster. I'm already Lord Spider-Man.
I know, but bro. I have 2 accounts that I'm playing on. All right, and I'm trying to divide my attention to both.
Damn, dude, gotta work faster. I think this is just a skill issue.
I also made like 5 different characters. Leave me alone.
Here's the thing, you gotta choose one character that you can carry with. That's who you spam in ranked. That's how it works.
Yeah, I know.
That's how I got the diamond, spamming the shit out of Iron Fist.
Yeah, but then I have a fucking team of shitters that just want to play DPS and no healers, and we have 6 DPS, and I'm like, all right, cool. Guess we're not winning this one.
I had that happen once, but somehow we won with just one healer. Well, that's also because I was playing healer and I was playing Rocket being brain dead in the back. Because Rocket is a brain dead character. He's so easy to play. People always said he's terrible. No, he is very good.
He is good if you know how to use him. Like, if you know how to, like, bounce off his healing orbs from a corner where nobody can see you, you'll be fine. But if you're just playing Rocket in the front lines, being like a total goober, yeah, you're gonna get your ass kicked. Because
I'm gonna go Punisher and spam shotgun.
Oh my god. I hate the Punisher players who just switch to their shotgun and then just use that the entire match, but never get close enough to the enemy to do actual damage. They just wait for the enemy to get close, and it's like by the time they get close to you, that's bad. Because that means that they've already wiped out the rest of your team.
Or it's just me being Iron Fist and going in on you because you're an easy target.
Oh god.
That's what I do. Oh hey, there's a Punisher. Is he alone? Yes, time to go get him. Time to make him regret his life choices.
I hate that the Punisher is my backup choice if my Bucky is not performing well. Like, I just switched to Punisher and suddenly we're like, I'm winning again. It's like, oh man, all right, cool. So my Bucky is not performing well. Let me switch to Punisher. Oh yeah, cool. Turret. My turret can wipe them out. Wipes them out. I think I use my turret more than I use my ult, like, more often, because I'm not gonna lie, some ults in this game are trash.
Yeah.
And people ask me, what is the worst ultimate in the game? And I'm like,
Black Widow.
No, Scarlet Witch, bro. That takes way too fucking long to prep. Like, but like, if you're trying to hide and then pop it, your butt better be behind some wall where you can quickly peek around the wall and then pop your ult, or you you finish your animation. Or you better hope that Magneto puts a bubble on you, because the moment you start that entire animation and you're visible, everyone's gonna aim at you, and you will literally just melt and never pop your ult.
Or they get interrupted by a Spooderman. It's great.
Or Spooderman or Penny Parker, yeah.
Your flip, no.
Flip, no. Your flip, no. Fucking Penny.
Shame on you. None of that.
All we need now is just every character that can stun Scarlet Witch out of her ult, and it's just the image of it's instead of the famous image of the men behind the singular woman, it's just Scarlet Witch, and behind her is all the DPS that can interrupt her.
You mean the hand on the shoulder meme?
Oh my god! Andy, you just gave me an idea for a meme. Oh, I'm
I
making
mean, it's
it
been
right
made
now.
already. I've seen someone do it. They've done it with Iron Fist with the 2 healers, but that is a lie because I've gotten rid of plenty of healers as Iron Fist because
No,
they
I have a
suck at
different.
free.
I have a different funny in mind that you just reminded me that I can make.
Okay. Good for denying space more than killing, yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
but
everyone
denying
back up.
space. Yeah, but I mean, for how long is the better question? Because if you're like, oh, throughout the entire animation, unless you just get murked during the anime, like half a second into the animation, then there's no point.
The threat of
I'm
popping
just-
out either push or die back off. Yeah. I just find it funny because I rarely see Scarlet Witches get a kill. Smart way to do it is to use the Doctor Strange portal.
Mhm.
But not many people do that.
Another one.
Man, I'm glad I have some of this wash. But still, it kind of sucks that GW decided to change the wash recipe. Although I am using it more as a stain, actually, so...
I am now sending the meme.
Okay. I shall be the judge if the meme is good or not.
Ah.
Question,
Alright,
you
yes.
can't post, can pose. You can't, it's because you haven't agreed to the rules, that's why. You gotta agree
must
to the
agree
rules of the
to
Discord.
the rules. Like every time Handy enforces the rules, I just picture Handy like Jorgen von Strangle pulling out the rules book.
Imitana! Imitana! You've broken the rules!
There you go. I tagged you under beams.
Okay, let's see this. Your name has to turn green, Bob.
I was like, oh wait a minute, I know what image I have that I can edit to make this meme funny.
If you
thank
want to make
Handy.
it funny, you just put another Undertaker behind the first Undertaker that says Penny Parker.
Oh my god, dude.
What did you
dude,
do,
no,
do
it's-
today, sir? Tour Silver? You painted stuff.
Oh, instead I could just like find an image where it's like, yeah, like you said, 2 Undertakers, but instead the second one is flipped on the other side of his shoulder, and it just says Penny Parker also ready, also behind Scarlet. Oh. I don't know what's been up with me lately, but every time I've been given like an idea for a meme, I just quickly scour my photos, edit one of like an empty like template meme just to make the meme. I'm just like,
If you were really
know.
good at it, you would edit the Scarlet Witch crown onto him, and then also a Spider-Man mask too.
I'm doing it on my phone. I'm not doing it on my PC.
Yeah, but I'm saying if
If
you were
I-
really good at it, you would do that.
I know. I
Wanted to go the extra mile, like I usually do.
Oh yeah, when you made that when you custom made that meme that I sent you with the orc, I was like, thank you.
Yes, you're
Because
welcome.
and I remember I told you this because my friend was part of a group, a Warhammer group, and he posted a meme, but the meme wasn't quote unquote Warhammer related because there's like no Warhammer imagery or anything. Or yeah, just not Warhammer. And then I sent it to you and be like, yo, Handy, can you make this an orc Warhammer meme? And you were just like, yes. And then literally like 2 minutes later, you send it back. Here you go.
Get on my level.
Oh, Handy's the best. So far, Handy's the best shit poster I've ever met for Warhammer.
Get on my level. Skill issue. L plus ratio. I'm a masterful shit poster.
I still can't get over your Drogon Von Strangle voice. Dimitana!
Emitana, you broken the rules.
I like to scramble the fairies!
Random shit posting would like it, yeah. What can I use to get this thing to drop up? There we go. So I can wash all the other shit on here. Now, how many models? So no, I made a different streamer who's doing karaoke. I made him really country song note. He hates
We
country
don't
music.
need
That's
a 4
what I've done today. Nice.
DPS! Fuck!
How did you make him do it is the question though.
Do what?
Silver got some male streamer to sing a country song. How did you do it though is the question. Did you donate money? Did you make everyone vote on it?
We have Wolverine, Hawkeye, me as Bucky, and then Star-Lord. Great. With one Captain America and one Rocket.
You got a rocket, you're fine.
But what if his rocket's trash, bro?
You're fine. You're fine. What are you talking about? His parents are very religious and he made him sing Barbie Girl. That's great. A redeem, okay.
I love how our team. No! No! Don't do 6 DPS! No!
What is this, ranked game?
Yes.
My condolences.
Damn it. God damn it, dude. I don't. Oh, stop.
We don't need a 4 DPS.
2 more DPS spawning.
Hello there.
Fuck!
Hello, Fiona. How you doing? Shit. Oh, fuck. Steal that up. Time to do more people. Ah, fuck. How am I gonna do this? Follow the rules so he can't get mad at us. Hey. He was his own undoing. It was his own fault. He did it to himself.
Can we please make a real team comp, you fuckers, bro? I hate this, dude.
And this is why some people are stuck in silver.
Okay, someone switch to healer at least. Thank Christ. Cloak and dagger, great. Now we just need a fucking tank. Someone switch to tank, you fucks.
Oh, you had a Captain America.
Yeah. No, did you not hear me say 6 DPS? Let's go, and then I just anguishly cried
Ah, yes.
because apparently 6. Apparently that's what they needed. Apparently 6 DPS for some fucking reason. You thought it was a good idea.
We don't need a fourth DPS.
Oh, that Bucky is lagging like crazy.
Such a great meme. Such a great meme. I love that meme.
Oh.
We don't need a fourth DPS.
No, not the moon. Fuck.
The moon haunts you. This is gonna be difficult.
God damn it, dude. Someone switched the tank.
I'm just thinking of the Bugs Bunny. No.
I'm good. I'm going to be hard stuck in fucking silver with these fucking idiots.
Like
Thank
I
you for
said,
switching to Hulk.
that's why I said you gotta learn to play something.
Remember, we play for fun, not to win. Then why are you in ranked? I'm not gonna type anything. I'm coping. Yeah, coping. Fuck this bitch.
And he slap his balls. Come on, twist his balls.
Helium.
Oh boy, I like this purple a lot.
Yep, I'm not surprised.
What?
They had 3 people distract us while the other 3 are taking the point.
Now you're doing a domination mission.
Yep. Oh my Christ, dude. I'm switching to Iron Man. I am annoyed. I am very annoyed.
Rev is angry. He got a smash. I think you gotta wait for this to dry now.
Us against the world, fun.
Yes, so fun. I can't wait for her to get nerfed. It's gonna be great.
Where's the healing? God damn it.
You get no healing, you just get DPS.
God damn it. I thought they didn't notice me. God, I wasted my ult.
You maximum pulse, then got node.
Yep.
Oof.
This dude literally took the time to fucking... Okay. I'm done with this, bro. I'm done. I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this.
You're not rage quitting, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm just sitting in the back, not doing anything. There's no point.
You know you can get reported for throwing, right?
Dude, it was the last 2 seconds of the game. I don't care. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna leave this game. I'm not like I don't have the energy to deal with a bunch of fucking idiots. God, I really wanted to say the fucking R word.
Welcome to Marvel Rivals Ranked. Don't enjoy your stay, it sucks.
This once again, this is why I was like advent to like a bunch of people, to you and other friends of mine, to be like, can you please, for the love of God, play with me? I don't want to deal with a bunch of morons.
Sorry, can't. I'm Diamond.
I know. Kind of left me in the dust. But even when we both started in bronze, you still didn't want to play with me. You were just like, nah, I'm just gonna play on my own. And then I was like, okay.
It is also because every time I wanted to play ranked was like really late at night when you were asleep too.
Fair enough. I do, however, am starting a new trend with Nalo for Mondays called Marvel Mondays, where we play Marvel Rivals. Not ranked though, mind you, but
I'll play with you if I'm not streaming on that Monday.
we haven't decided on the time yet, because I don't know if what time he's available, but I am planning to try to play as for as long as possible. And good timing too, since it's only like 3 days after the release of Human Torch.
Yep.
Y'all good? No.
You mean the thing that everyone's gonna be insta-locking?
Maybe. I mean, to be fair, even with the oh, I see a Black Panther. Fuck, this is gonna be annoying.
Unless he's a terrible Black Panther, you never know.
Yep.
You wanna know? You don't want to know the secret to dealing with Black Panther? Learn Namor.
Fun. I've been playing Namor. I don't want to play Namor.
Well, that's how you gain Elo.
Fuck's sakes, where's this bastard? Where are you hiding, you fucker?
Because some people's ego on the enemy team is too big to swap off something even when they're getting dumpstered on. And then everyone on the enemy team starts blaming them when they start losing. It's great.
The fuck? Damn. Finally, I got a competent team.
Yes, but here's the next problem. Are they actually good? Bro should learn some different roles so he can take his fate into his own hands. Yeah, I know. Well, well, here's the funny thing. Next season, since healer, or this half season, since healers are getting nerfed into the ground, kinda, we're gonna see a lot of people that were in the elo, they didn't belong in like decay, down to lower elo. Because playing healer was a guaranteed climb to high elo. There's a reason I've seen so many Cloak and Dagger Lords. That's all they played.
Cloak and Dagger is literally a very easy character
climb with.
To climb with, because most of their whole the road to Lord is literally just heal this much and get this many assists. That's it. Like you don't even have to finish off the enemy. You just need to like assist with the enemy. Like
you just have to be a heal bot.
Yeah. I don't know whether to like that would have been my fault. I may have pushed too far. Plus my healers weren't behind me, so I will say. Oh damn! I got 2 assists. Sweet. I used my Armed and Dangerous to push the Spider-Man away. Because if he takes any more damage, he would have died.
Oh yeah, you're playing Bucky. AKA I have no counters. I am
God damn
Bucky. I beat everyone. Mainly, I play lots of stuff, so it should be fine. Adam Warlock. I'm still pissed that Adam Warlock can't fly. I'm still pissed off about that. That he's immobile. Because I would love to play more Adam Warlock, but he's immobile. He can't fly at all. It's stupid. He should be able to fly, but he can't.
Okay.
He can when dead. Yeah, okay, yeah. Adam Warlock is allowed to fly when he's dead. Yeah, for sure, that's a fair trade-off. I can fly. Yes, you have to be dead though. But I can fly. Okay.
Oh, the Spider-Man did not push the point, so we won that.
I mean, it's a Spider-Man. Is he? Oh, I have a question. Is he a Spider-Man Lord?
No.
What's his score?
I can't tell because we just switched to the other side and we don't have a. Thanks for focusing Spider-Man, y'all. Beat 22. Dude, we won that round. Shut up.
What's the Spider-Man score? You can hit tab.
I can't tell because now it's all question marks. I don't know who it is.
Wow, you weren't paying attention to who the Spider-Man was? Okay, who's the most negative on their team?
That'd be Camheem, but I bet he was a healer. There's also Bansky. Bansky's 3-4. Actually, everybody's 3-4 except for Tails 999.
Wait, how many times did you lose in a row, by the way?
So far this is my second game, so once.
Yes, I'm saying how many have you when you play with rank? How many have you lost so far in a row? Do you know?
I think I left on a win the last time I played, and I decided to stop there.
I was about to say, if you've lost 3, these might be bots.
Bots and ranked?
Yep, you can get bots and ranked.
Definitely not bots, because they are communicating through the.
Text chat.
They were talking shit, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then you're fine. Then if the Spider-Man's doing horrible, then it's the meme. My Spider-Man versus their Spider-Man.
Okay, so Tails 999 is the only positive player on the team. But he's only 6'2", so
is that the Spider-Man?
Not a lot of kills.
You didn't answer my question. Is that the Spooderman?
Yeah, Tails 999 is the Spooderman, and he is positive, but doesn't have many kills. I'm not surprised.
I mean, if you wanted to, you can make him not positive by playing Namor.
Why? Let me guess. Because of the octopus.
Yes, and it makes Spider-Man players rage because they can't really do much. Because they just fly through the sky and the squids will auto-target them. That's why I hate Namor, and also pretty much everyone just hates Namor in general. People that play dive characters.
I might switch to Namor depending on my. Okay, I'm gonna use my ult first, then switch to Namor. Cause I don't want to build. Oh, but there goes Spider-Man. He died again.
I don't think you need to switch to Namor then.
Oh my Christ, dude!
Because if he keeps
great, disappear, and then us against the world, back to back.
Well, that's actually good for you because now they don't have any defensive ults.
Fair enough.
And that's gonna be even. Here's the funny thing too. When all the changes go through, you're gonna see a lot more healers decay in rank because they would just pop their ults whenever willy-nilly. But now you actually have to know when to pop your ult instead of just randomly popping your ult.
Again! Again! That's right, bitch. Come here. Come here.
Come here, boy.
Alright, now I'm switching to Namor.
Well, I mean, if you're doing good, you could have just stayed on
Bucky.
Winter Soldier.
No,
Yeah.
Spider-Man's still in play. No.
Yeah, but what happens if you start losing momentum on your team?
Then I'll switch back to Bucky. Unless we win here, so.
Honestly, if you're winning, you shouldn't even switch off. Ah, fuck. And it means the enemy Spooderman had too big of an ego to swap up to something more useful. And that is why he is going to remain in silver.
Die to me, fuck you.
What?
He died to my octopus.
Give it a second, he's gonna start raging in chat, probably.
That's too late, we won the match.
Ah. Just add insult to injury at the end of the match.
Of course, Squirrel Girl gets the MVP spot because, you know, no skill needed.
Woohoo, just fire in a random direction, get kills. Imagine how annoying it would be too if Namor's squids persisted after he died. It'd be like Torbjorn.
Yep. I do, however, agree with some people. Namor's squids should only attack people that Namor has successfully hit and are in.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's annoying them just randomly targeting me.
I will say this, I also do think that they need a buff. The squids need a buff if they're going to do that, because if they're going to be dormant until he hits something, then those squids do need a small damage buff, because if they're just going to sit there...
No, they already do enough damage. No, what are you talking about?
I'm just saying, bro, like
no.
if they're just going to sit there dormant, not do anything until he hits something, then they're just going to be there doing nothing. And it,
because
you
don't put them down all the time. You put them down defensively. So they have a long recharge time.
They do.
That's how you know a good Namor from a bad Namor.
I don't know. Those octopi are very squishy.
I mean, except if you're a dive character, then you can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, that's not usually my problem since I'm a Bucky.
Well, good for you.
It becomes my problem when they start aiming at me.
Well, good for you. You play Bucky. Play a melee character.
I do play a melee character. I play Hulk.
Play a squishy melee character.
I don't have a death wish.
And getting caught.
Whoops.
I don't have a rage death wish. We don't need a 4th DPS. Oops, all thanks.
Or just play 6 healers, win game because healing is busted.
Yep. Healing busted.
Nah, guys, healing totally isn't broken. We don't need to nerf it.
Person who's at 1 HP eats 1 Jeff bubble. Ah, I'm at full health.
Yeah, I know, I hate it. Hello, Wanderer, how you doing? Now I need... Oh, no, I need my... where is Wizard Gray? Finished building your Deimos Rhino? Cool. You hated it? At least it wasn't the resin one. That's the upside. That's all I gotta say. At least it wasn't your resin one.
Well, there goes their Black Panther. I just took him out.
With a Namor?
No, Black Panther. I took him out.
Yeah, using Namor.
With Bucky. No, Bucky.
Oh. Yeah, Bucky beats everyone.
I got their Mantis. Of course, I try to heal, and the Moon Knight was like, "Nope, die."
Vehicles are a pain. Yes, they are. The moon dead.
Mm-hmm. The moon. The moon.
The moon.
Oh my god. Team, push the objective. Stop getting pushed back. Push the objective.
The team says no. Fuck you. It's posted in the Discord. Okay, let's see.
What? I was at full health. How did Mantis drop me to 0?
Headshot.
Bro, I was at full health.
Headshot.
Does she have a charge attack?
No. Maybe it was multiple people shooting at you and you got a headshot.
No, like, I was at full health. I even got healed.
I don't know.
That Mantis, that is weird.
Were you armed and dangerousing?
No.
I don't know then.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Thank you for finally healing me. Fuck the moon.
Moon's haunted. Mantis does crazy headshot damage. Oh, okay.
God damn it.
That's why you died, because she does crazy headshot damage apparently.
But like over 275 health of headshot damage? There's no way.
Maybe she damage boosted herself. Wait, I don't think Mantis can even damage boost herself.
By the eye of... No.
By the eye of avocado.
Oh. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with players, like, not focusing enemies that are low health. Like, I feel like I get teammates that drop enemies to, like, 10 HP, and then they just stop attacking the dude with the 10 HP for some ungodly reason.
How many of their teammates are left is the thing then? That's the question, because they could be staggering. That's actually how you win ranked games.
What, staggering?
Yeah, so staggering, what you do is you kill off most of their team, and then you leave 1 or 2 people alive, then right when their enemy team is about to respawn, you kill those 2 people. So then you'll always have the advantage in a team fight. It'll always be a number advantage.
I wish that was what's happening, but like it's just happening consistently. Like it's just they have 6 people, and then like out of those 6 people, one's gonna die, but then they don't finish him off. Instead, they're just like, nah.
I mean, you gotta remember, the game isn't all about kills.
No, but getting kills and making them have less allies to help them is beneficial.
So damage boosted Mantis can 3-shot other squishies with headshots.
Oh, we lost this. God damn it. They wiped our whole team out. And they already pushed us, yeah. Alright, time to switch to Punisher. No, someone else switched to Punisher. Oh, okay, cool. Great. Good to know.
Is someone playing Rocket or no?
No.
How many healers do you have?
2.
I mean...
yeah, I know. Switch to Rocket.
You could switch to Rocket. But here's the thing, how well is that other person that switched to Punisher doing? Can you trust them as a DPS?
He's barely doing better than me.
Then maybe
He's
Rocket
positive.
is the right choice. Plus also now, since you have 3 healers, you gotta be harder to deal with.
Yeah.
my god, I can't wait for that team comp to be dead next patch.
What? The Rocket
Three.
and
No, 3 healers.
oh,
Hate that team comp so much. It's gonna be dead next patch because what they're doing is they're making it so you only get heal charge based on like who you're healing. So that means all the healers have to fight over the ult charge. It's gonna be great. Martin, you know what a Gene Stealer Cult's favorite song is? No. What is their favorite song? Billie Jean, okay. Haha, very funny. Okay, grab some skeleton horror. Skeleton horn, and a little bit more on the palette. Put it down a bit. 1, 2, 3. Make it a 50-50 mix. After I do the skulls, what do I have to wash? Oh, I gotta wash the gold. The gold has to be washed. Now I gotta repaint some of the skulls too. Fuck. God damn it. Forgot about that. I forgot I got a little bit too much purple on these. It's REVENN. Get it right. Like snails instead, which are snails, really? That's weird. Do you have an aquarium of aquatic snails? Although I hear those can get out of control.
we beat them, but now we have to push our objective over here.
How far do you have to push it?
2.5 lanes.
What which map is it?
Yggdrasil.
That shouldn't be too bad. Especially if you were able to hold them off that well. So
We were able to hold them off at the very end, but I don't know about attacking, because I honestly don't know how good the attack is going to be for our teammates.
But gotta go. Late good night runs in the attic. Okay, later. Later, Bobo. Have a good night.
I'm so tempted to be like 3 healer meta. Let's go.
I mean, it works. Unfortunately, I hate it. Stuff never dies. And if they have nobody that plays nobody on their team playing dive characters, you should be fine.
Okay.
Plus, also having a rocket does help, because then you can get a free revive on a teammate that dies. Which is why rocket is chosen so much.
Bro, I was only rocket for like 30 seconds, and somehow I got set like almost 10,000 healing.
Wahoo,
Why?
Rocket Raccoon. His healing is busted, didn't you know?
No.
Well, now you know. Wanna do Warhammer Hear Me Outs? Sure, I guess. As long as they're not rated R. Yeah, if you want to climb to gold really fast, my recommendation is just play a healer, like Rocket.
Okay.
Mm,
Stay in the back and just heal. Be a good rocket and heal.
And then if someone jumps on you, you just run away on the walls and they're screwed, kinda. Unless it's Iron Fist and it's a good
Okay.
Iron Fist. Wait, who'd you die to?
I died, but they have 2 backup healers. I'm over here.
What did you die to?
Yes.
That doesn't answer my question. Which character did you
I think
die
it was
to?
Namor. I think it was Namor.
Why were you getting so close to a Namor?
No, it's because I tried to heal Magneto, because Magneto was like, for some reason, running away.
You gotta move around erratically as Rocket so people can't target you. That is literally how to Rocket Raccoon.
This is real firepower. Now our Namor is kicking their Namor butt. Ow.
Necron Warrior, Eldari Wraith Knight. Eldari Wraith Knight? I don't know. You mean model wise, or who would win in a fight? Oh, season. Wraith Knight. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot to touch these up. I forgot about that.
How did they push us so far back? What the fuck? Oh, what is the cloak doing?
What did they do? Something stupid?
They're just sitting in spawn. Oh, okay.
Are they maybe waiting to swap spawn rooms because they got close to the next checkpoint?
No. What do you mean close to the next checkpoint? We're nowhere, like, we're still at the beginning of the second lane.
I don't know. New guard artillery pleases greatly with how consumer friendly it is. All the weapons are super easy to swap with no magnets. That's nice. What is this? GW doing something good? Oh my god. Are we in the Twilight Zone?
Finally.
Are you winning?
Well, we got Luna Snow to ult, so yeah.
Made an Astra Militarum canteen. Oh yeah, I saw that. Doesn't that go up for pre-order this coming weekend along with the Iron Warriors Warsmith that I'm gonna be picking up. This cool miniature. And I don't even play Iron Warriors. I just think it's neat.
How? Ah.
Someone's getting angry.
Yep.
Might be time to stop playing ranked after this one. It's $30, that would be normal. It's not going to be $30. It's going to be like $50, so that's how much Forge World singular miniatures are. Although,
Have another Eye of Agamotto? Are you kidding?
if they have a Loki, that's why.
They do.
Yeah, so we Eye of Avocado. Or the Eye of Avocado.
I had to switch to Hulk. I'm like, I'm getting tired of this. I need a Hulk out.
Channeling your inner Hulk.
Skill issue.
They said in the chat says that's a skill issue on your part.
There we go. I was able to help push my team to the next lane. I was able to block that one little hole that they need to get through to get to what's it called, to our point or whatever, the little mobile goats,
Mm-hmm. The
by
card.
just hulking out and standing there. I'm like, yeah, you're not getting through here.
Use your big fat body.
Mm-hmm.
Solution for the next here, what?
We're about to win. We just need that last push. Come on. Use your Magneto powers. Use your ult. Use your ult. Come on, you have ult. There we go.
Did you win?
No. But you did.
Glove notes make all hell break loose.
Someone touched the point. Someone touched the point. Someone just touched the point. Oh, thank God.
What is it, overtime?
No. Yeah, it is, and we lost. Fuck. I feel like they shouldn't give him a point for successfully defending it. I feel like it should definitely go into overtime, like 2-2. And then like an overtime game. It's so fucking dumb. Two in a row. Straight to go. I'm slowly getting heated.
Maybe it's time to stop playing ranked today.
No, one more. I need a win.
One more and then you lose and then you get your free win against bots.
Gosh. I feel like you're like, I don't think there's any bots in ranked because I've
There
never
are.
faced bots.
There are.
If bots get shit talked, then great. I mean, that's great to
It's
know.
only after you lose 3 games in a row though.
That's the thing, Candy. I've lost like 4 to 5 games in a row, and I still don't get bots because I still get shit talkers.
I guess then maybe it's quick play now only.
Oh, great. Lord Squirrel Girl on my team. That's good to know.
Lord doesn't mean shit, it just means they like playing that character. Remember.
No. Oh, I was saying it sarcastically. I wasn't being serious.
Yeah, still Lord don't mean shit, just means they like playing the character.
I just want to get out of silver, man. That's all I want. I just want to get out of silver.
Well, guess what? Next season you'll be in silver. If you get to gold. Well, actually, no, you'll be bronze 1 when you start. Never mind.
Wonderful. Good to know that they're gonna D-rank me.
By 4 ranks. At least it's way better than a full ranked reset.
I'd rather take a full rank reset, because that means I can play with you.
I don't know, I'm doing pretty good solo.
Yeah, but like the rest of us who want to play with you can't play with you because you're that high level.
Get good.
How? It's not me. My teams that I usually play suck ass.
I mean, mine did too. Just gotta learn to carry with a certain character. Get good at.
Can't, bro. You can't 1v. You can't 1v6 a team, bro. If your team just sucks so bad that you're basically playing with bots, then you can't say get good, because it is a team-based game, which means my teammates have to be good as well. So I cannot 1v6 a whole team if the rest of my team is just garbage.
Like I said,
stated this before.
This is why you need to learn to play a backline dive character. Because once the entire backline is in disarray, their team falls apart. Because then the healers on the enemy team are going to start complaining, why are you not taking care of the backline diver, sort of thing. And then everyone else is going to complain about, why aren't you healing me, the sort of thing. Hello, Emil, how you doing? That's how it works. Believe me. I have had that so many times in end of game screens where I was being a menace in the backline. I mean, if you really wanted to be a menace too, you could also try playing. Well, try it in quick play first. Play flanking Iron Man, because you have the movement to escape behind them to go get a health pack and then come back. Put on the Land Raider, nice. So if you distract their healers long enough, that means their tanks aren't getting healed, especially if you're in the process of killing them with Iron Man.
Heal me! Heal me! Oh my god, for the love of Christ, heal me! I just wasted Armed and Dangerous. I could have kept hitting him with it.
Now I can start doing wow.
Oh my Christ, dude. What? Why? Why did that squirrel stampede come to this direction? I don't understand that stupid ult, dude. I don't understand it.
It seeks targets now.
You say now, but it doesn't, like, it's still just bouncing off walls.
Or that. Jellyfish. Yes, it bounces off walls, but it seeks out targets now.
Dodges, dude.
That stutter.
Oh my god, come on! How am I the second highest in the team? Mm.
Who threw that? Oh, just throw it at me.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Infinite ammo, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Thank Christ. Guess we get to move this stupid objective. Bro, don't say clutch. We haven't won the game.
I would like to offer you extend an offer to you. Would you like some coaching?
I would appreciate coaching. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Got 2 kills, fuck you. 3rd kill, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
But it's gonna cost you.
I'm not painting any Warhammer figurines.
It's gonna cost you your Prime sub.
That's fine.
I would just coach you no matter what, because yeah, just messing with you.
That's a I got headshotted.
CSM Cosmetics gonna be poggers.
I love how when I play Rocket, I'm mindful of who I heal and when I heal and all that stuff. But when other people play Rocket, I'm like I'm over here with the tanks in the front line, and like it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep healing this tank, and then it's like the tank's at full health, bro. I need healing.
Okay, Genji. I need the healing.
I need, bro, just a little bit. Like I only need the 1 ball of healing, bro.
The crumb of healing, please. Can I just have a crumb of healing, sir?
Oh my god, dude, are you serious? Come on, guys. Please tell me any of you... Loki has his ult. Come on, Loki. Get to the battlefield, use your ult, finish these guys off somehow, use...
I mean, honestly, it's better if Loki uses a defensive ult to
come
get
on.
you guys in too.
I was barely able to touch it in the last minute to keep the overtime. Come on. Too late. Fuck, dude.
Did you just throw your controller?
No.
You slap your controller?
No, I slapped my thigh. You heard that?
Yes. Damn, some people pay good money for that.
This.
To female streamers, yeah.
Do any of you healers do someone with a little more burst? I'm getting beat in the front line. We have a Jeff.
I mean, Adam Warlock would be a good pick for burst healing too.
Someone just switched to Warlock. 3 healer combo. Let's go.
Why not make it 4 healers?
Stop! I'm not switching.
To make it obnoxious as hell for the enemy team. You mean like that one time in Click Play where we went 6 healers and Rothwell stomped the enemy team?
I stay on point. They're probably gonna fort. We're about to find out.
Probably go what?
Teleport.
That's why I like playing Spider-Man, because as soon as I hear I'm opening a portal, beeline to their spawn and just yank and just web the Doctor Strange so he can no longer portal. And it goes on cooldown.
They teleported.
I'm opening a portal. Spider-Man, no you ain't.
Good to fucking know that we're all slowly dying. Alright, I'm switching to fucking Punisher. I'm getting tired of this shit.
You need to learn to play a high skill cap character. Because then people don't know have a harder time dealing with that character too. Like Spider-Man, Iron Fist, Black Panther.
I've been practicing with Iron Fist, but I'm not confident enough in my Iron Fist to do anything of decent, like, damage value.
Thoughts on the fact that Chaos Space Marines will finally have some level of customization? I don't think it's... I mean, some customization is better than nothing. Only took them forever to do it.
Thank you for killing the Strange. That's all I needed. I was able to take out 5 people with Punisher right there and then. Thank Christ.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Yep. Well, I used the turret first, and then that one, and then as soon as I was oh, speaking of,
Oh, you know, there's a funny spot you can get on for what is it? I think
Ingersoll.
no, the 2029 map. I'll show it to you next time we play.
No, not the Eye of Agamotto. Oh my.
By the Eye of Avocado.
We lost. They used all their ults at once. Why am I not surprised that they all saved their ults at the very last second?
That's what people usually do, and it's down to the wire.
And I have the highest amount of kills of the team. Yay! Oh my god.
By the Eye of Avocado. Snails? Not really.
I think now is definitely that was definitely the last match before I decide to go strangle someone.
Okay, I just gotta wait for the thing on the chest to dry. And then I'm more clear and I can start highlighting. What?
I was gonna say, and even you guys know that I sometimes do like extremely well when I play with y'all. Like I've dropped 40 kills when I play with y'all on quick play.
That's because we're all fighting for the kills and stealing them from each other.
I'm just trying to win, dude. I don't care. I see someone at low health and I'm just like, I'm finishing him off. I'm not letting him live. I'm not letting him live.
You bastard, you took my only kill. Now I'm gonna starve.
Me looking at Spider-Man handy. Well, if you had more damage, this wouldn't be a problem.
Excuse me for being the hardest character in playing the game.
Well, that sounds like your problem, not mine. I'm over here actually trying to aim for headshots. You just need to punch him.
Yes, and it's not auto punch though. I also have to land my shots too with webs, and they have a small hitbox.
Me looking at handy. Well, guess what? They should probably make your Spider-Man lore accurate and not hold back. But then that would be too broken, wouldn't it?
Well, excuse me, princess.
Just here, just bashing each other.
I mean, it's deserved. One of us is diamond, the other is in silver.
Oh, fuck you.
Sorry. It was easy and it did a lot of damage.
Mister, I try to rank up as fast as possible so I don't have to get stuck down there with all the morons in silver too.
I mean, it wasn't really the morons in silver too. It was the morons in fucking gold too. My god, I hated playing in gold, Elo.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I didn't start.
Well,
I didn't
Warhammer
want
comics,
to play.
yes, I
ranked.
read the Dark Angels ones.
I didn't want to play. I didn't want to do ranked because I knew ranked was going to be super sweaty. But because I started to enjoy Marvel Rivals, I was like, maybe I should play ranked and see how it goes. And it was going okay. But then the rest of the time, I just played with y'all in quick play and fell behind in the ranked mode because every time I played with y'all, it was already late at night. And again, I'm gold 1 on console, and I was just like, all right, now I need to reach gold or above on PC. And it's just been a struggle.
Yeah, because everyone is sweatier on console.
Sweatier?
Yes.
On console?
Sorry, I meant PC.
I was about to say, like, bro. To be fair, though, I probably should have started with PC because all the people that, like you, who wanted to grind to diamond or whatever, all played together and reached.
I played by
level
myself.
now. No, but yeah, but you're with the randoms, the other randoms that actually are grinding with you, and they basically, you know, left. Basically, they left anybody who wasn't part of that wave of progression, ended up being stuck. Like,
My brother in Christ,
with
I
the
started halfway
wall.
through the season.
And I started later than that. Remember, by the time you started playing ranked, I was still just doing quick play.
I mean, I also literally said at the start of the season, I'm not playing ranked until halfway through the season. It's a very bad. Oh, another thing is too, it's because the half season's almost over, so you're also playing with everyone else that's bum rushing to gold. That's why.
In other words, I'm stuck with the bottom of the barrel players, and I just have to try to find my way through by sorting through the trash to find the decent players to play with and actually rank up, which is not easy because 90% of the people belong where they belong in bronze and silver.
There's a reason why when you rank up, it says you're better than X percentage of players. I am the 1%. Wahoo! Let's go.
I didn't even know that it tells you that.
Yeah, when you rank up, it tells you like, oh, you are better than X amount of the players.
Every time I do rank up, at least the few times that I did, it said like 60 or 70%. And I'm just pissed because every time I see that number, because I think I've seen that number, and I'm just like, I hate myself because I as the game is telling me, I'm better than most players, but I'm still stuck down here.
At least you're not in bronze. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Dude, I'm getting just as frustrated as the last time I played ranked on Rainbow. I was 1 win away from getting into platinum. I was gold. I was the 1 win away, literally 1 elo away from platinum. I just needed the 1 win, and I got like 5 losses in a row. I was so
yes,
pissed because
the curse of promo matches.
Because I was doing so well. We were getting win after win after win after win after win. And then suddenly, and by the way, this was me solo queuing too on Rainbow Six Siege. Suddenly, I lost 5 in a row. After the first loss, I was like, okay, you know what? If I win the next one, I still will have enough elo because when you lose, obviously when you lose, you don't lose as much elo as you do when you win. So you'll still technically be in the positive as long as you don't have a bunch of losses in a row. No, then not in Rainbow. Or I mean, in Rainbow, I lost like 5 in a row, and I got like so low in gold in that like final gold tier. I gave up. I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna reach plat because it's just gonna be this stupid cycle of me getting really close and then getting a bunch of shit players as teammates, and then I'm never gonna reach plat.
Oh, I gotta lock the silver now too. Forgot about that. And the gold too. Huh. Okay, now I need Agrax and the Holy Null.
The video ends when the Avengers win just once in Marvel Rivals. So basically just play as the Avengers. No healers. That's amazing. My favorite Avenger is just the white guy, aka Bruce Banner.
Yeah, let's see. Is this? Did I open this pot of Agrax, or is this a? Oh no, this is one of my other ones. Here's the one that hasn't.
We should do that the next time we play like a 6-man.
No, I do not want to. I do not want to play as the Avengers. It's stupid that they made it so you can't get an achievement off of it. Well, you can, but there's no healer. It's dumb.
Is there an actual achievement that says win as the Avengers?
I think it's like with at least 3 Avengers on your team.
So what, like Hulk, Cap, and like Iron Man?
Yep.
But we've had that, or does it have to? Do you have to be those characters throughout the entire game?
I don't know. I don't really care for achievements in the game.
But that is still a gimmick I want all of us to do.
No.
Play as the Avengers. Yes. Yes. Andy, don't be the one guy that's just gonna insta-log Spider-Man and be like, I don't wanna.
Hey. Spider-Man is an Avenger.
He's a new Avenger, not a classic Avenger.
He's still an Avenger.
He doesn't count.
Yes, he does. He's still an Avenger.
He's not a classic. He's not a classic Avenger. He doesn't count.
Spider-Man is a classic. He's been around longer than the Avengers.
But he's not a classic Avenger. He wasn't one of the founding members.
Because he didn't want to be, then he can't be the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
I mean, he didn't want to be. That was like in every comic book I've ever read about Spider-Man, he's always wanted to be an Avenger.
Yes, and then he doesn't want to be an Avenger.
Because he realized the reason why he doesn't want to be an Avenger is because he realizes how much big stuff, like a lot of heavy, what is it called? Like responsibility it is. It's like, yeah, because you're part of a team that saves
He
the world
literally
every
has
other
the saying,
season.
with great power comes great responsibility.
Exactly, which means that he should be an Avenger, and he should always want to be an Avenger. The fact that he is like given the opportunity after wanting it for so long and being like, nah, it's too much for me. It's like, dude, you serious?
Yes, because then he can't be the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
The neighborhood just got bigger. That's all, bro.
Thanos.
I'm going to take a page from the MCU Spider-Man. The neighborhood just got a little bigger, is all.
That's also what Spider-Man in this game says.
Exactly! So that means there's no excuse why Spider-Man should not join the Avengers. The Avengers' whole thing is saving the world.
Skill issue.
And the world is just a bigger neighborhood, as he's literally stated before, which means he should join the Avengers. That is his dream. The only downside is, for some reason, every comic book like storyboard guy, a story creator, whatever,
But the
I
auto
don't know what
side
they're
is that
called.
I can temper it will be seen as side and it's not.
The people who write the plot of every comic book, for some reason, likes to screw with Spider-Man, especially when he sides with the Avengers. Because every time he sides with the Avengers, something terrible happens to him. Either someone he loves dies, or like he just gets the ass kicked out of him so bad that he's near death's door, or he actually
It's because the
dies.
writers are assholes, that's why. Panther wasn't a founding member of the Avengers. I mean, Black Panther wasn't.
He was not. No, that's why he's not part of the. He's not part of the achievement. It's Hawkeye, Black Widow, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and Hulk. AKA no healers.
Don't need healing, just beat the shit out of them. I mean, if they make Vision, he might be a healer.
Might
If
be.
they ever add Vision to the game.
They're gonna have to make him a healer. He's definitely a strategist character. They could just have his Mind Stone do healing powers. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that you are okay and you're gonna be okay. I'm gonna heal you by telling you that you're okay.
That doesn't help at all.
Not gonna lie, I feel like Wanda should have been a strategist healer combo.
No, because Scarlet Witch is like always
Coach.
evil.
Yeah, but she can also manipulate like the reality of things.
Evil.
I actually read also or not read, but listened to the Darkhold storyline. That shit's crazy, dude. Like, Darkhold Iron Man is insane. He basically like relied so much on his suit that the suit became his flesh, and then he started transforming everybody into iron people.
There's no time I build a Land Raider and swear this is the last time I build this junk. You buy another. Hey. The Wasp and Ant-Man were original founding members? No, they weren't. You're thinking of the Avengers TV show.
Yeah, they were founding members in the Earth's Mightiest Heroes TV show. They were not the founding members originally.
Ant-Man would be amazing. Well, the problem is how they do his kit is the problem.
To be more specific, the original founding members.
Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the original Avengers consisted of Iron Man, Ant-Man, Hulk, Thor, and the Wasp.
I don't know about that, since Hawkeye is considered part of the classic Avengers. So Hawkeye was also a founding member.
Well, if it was called Earth's Mightiest Heroes, then that means it wasn't the Avengers.
Yeah.
Although then later that was attached to the moniker the Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Well, okay, so Earth's Mightiest Heroes, again, is the TV show, which is a whole different universe.
No, it was also a comic book, too.
Well, yes, but I don't know if we're talking about the comic book or the TV show. If it's the TV show, then that's a different. Isn't that just a different comic series then? Because there's the Avengers, and then there's the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
I don't know.
And then there's also a comic book series, Avengers, which just doesn't have the in it.
It's just like Spider-Man. You gotta respect the hyphen. You gotta put the Amazing Spider-Man.
Fucking pulling a fucking Insomniac Spider-Man joke. Shut up, Andy.
I didn't know that was an Insomniac Spider-Man joke. I've been making that joke for ages, actually, even before that game. You gotta respect the hyphen.
Don't forget the hyphen between Spider and Man, Spider-Man says to Kingpin.
The spectacular not saying that Spider-Man.
There's Spectacular, there's Ultimate, there's Spider-Man, the Spider-Man. What was the other one? Astonishing? Then there was, what's the one with Doc Ock and in Control?
I think that's the Ultimate Spider-Man.
No, that's not Ultimate, it's another one. It might be Astonishing.
I don't know.
Because he calls himself a different title when he's Doc Ock, but then like returns to just the Spider-Man as soon as Doc Ock leaves his body.
Oh, Superior Spider-Man.
Superior, yeah, okay, yeah. Which in the end he was not superior.
Thank you, Hellman.
Because, thank you. Yeah, Superior Spider-Man isn't superior because he broke the rule of Spider-Man, which is no killing.
So did what's his name Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
He didn't kill anybody. The villains killed themselves in Minecraft. Yeah, don't you remember? Spider-Man backflipped and the Enderman took out the Green Goblin.
You ever watch the next Avengers animated movie? No.
The only one that I'm still kind of like on the fence about whether or not Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man actually unalived was fucking Venom in the third movie, because obviously there's no fourth Spider-Man movie and we don't know what actually happens. All we know is that Peter separates Eddie from Venom. He throws a pumpkin bomb at the Venom symbiote, but Eddie jumps into the Venom symbiote. It blows up, and we see that the goo disintegrated. But we know Venom. There's always a piece of Venom that escapes, and probably Eddie Brock with it, because I still don't know how that works. How does Venom turn into sludge while not, while keeping Eddie alive? I never understood that. How is it possible that he can turn himself and Eddie into liquid, but somehow keep Eddie still alive in liquid form before like reforming?
Like a butterfly.
Huh?
Butterflies literally turn themselves in. Caterpillars turn themselves into goo before they turn into a butterfly.
They don't. What? They encase themselves in a cocoon.
Yes, but on the inside they turn into goo.
What?
Did you not know that?
No.
Today you learned then.
Gross. I don't feel bad for like destroying those disgusting creatures known as butterflies.
Oh, that's really why I love them. Spiders. Love the Scarlet Spider.
Scarlet Spider, isn't that Kane? The one that has like the blue and red hoodie?
Yes. That's what Hellman says. Yes, that is.
God, I hate the Peter Parker clone arc. I hate the Spider-Man clone stuff. That was so confusing.
Okay, so everything's washed.
Remember when they tried to turn Spider-Man evil and nobody liked that?
Yeah, I know. It's not like everyone loves Spider-Man. I mean, who doesn't like Spider-Man? Well, J. Jonah Jameson, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, he's written to be like that. And even in the comics, it's secretly stated that J. Jonah Jameson actually does like Spider-Man at like after like revelations of like, man, I'm a dick.
Or when Captain America gets him to shave his mustache because he looked like a certain mustache
Austrian
man from
painter.
history. Yeah.
Certain Austrian painter from the 1940s, yeah. Well, he didn't shave it off. He basically, well, the thing is, Captain America didn't really force it on him. He just kind of like.
Yeah, I know, but he implied he was implying.
Yeah. Because like he walked in and he's just like, "What is this headline?" And then it's like Spider-Man's a menace, and he's like, I was there when Spider-Man and I saved those people. So what are we gonna do here? Because I have fought real, like I think he says something like "real evil" or some shit like that. And he just stares into James's upper lip, and then the next panel is just Spider-Man giving J. Jonah Jameson an okay after reading the new headline, and then J. Jonah Jameson closes the blinders and looks at the audience, and it shows that he shaved off the mustache.
Yep.
I hated that also people confuse Hydra for a political group of the 1940s. It's like Hydra only worked with them for the technology and funding. They didn't really care. Because the
He's
whole
actually a good
goal
boss. He will fire you, but will hire you again the next day.
He'll hire you and fire you if you are the only person who can get those photos of Spider-Man. It's like
Or
it's
bring
like
me
crap,
pictures of
crap,
Spider-Man.
crap, mega crap. And then he's like, these are the best photos. It's like, you're fired. Wait a minute. These are the best photos that I have. You're rehired. I need more photos.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man.
And the only reason why he does that so much to Peter is because Peter's literally just a freelance. Like the whole time. By the way, is $400 a lot during the 90s?
No sense yet. Is that Latin? But thank you for the super chat.
But then in the third, I know the third
Thank you, I
movie is the
appreciate it,
one-
Lathan.
I know in the third movie, Peter wanted that position, that permanent position in the bugle, and Eddie like snuffed it like from under him.
Innocence proves nothing. Ah, okay.
And then he what's it called? He like showed off that like Eddie used digital Photoshop to make Spider-Man look bad.
Yes.
I love how
What
in
did
every by the way, I love how in every iteration of Eddie and Spider-Man, it's always Venom Spider-Man that like outs Eddie for being a fake photographer by using Photoshop and all that stuff. And Eddie just hates him for it. Because you ruined my life. It's like, well, you shouldn't have been a dick.
And
you
then
should have
there's the
been aligned
Sony
to
Venom.
God, Sony Venom, yeah. Which I'm assuming that's the Venom they're kind of taking a little bit of inspiration from for Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, the
'Cause I
lethal
think-
protector kind of thing, the vigilante, the anti-hero.
Yep. You should be proud of us, Spider. We
We have
to
a-
call you Protector.
A lethal
Okay.
protector.
Yeah, convenient that he left out the lethal part, but
Because that's
Well, what-
funny.
well, whatever you say, Eddie.
Hello,
just keep
Douglas.
that-
How you doing?
Keep that slimy tongue away from me. We will do our best, but we make no promises.
But I can start highlighting now.
Oh,
Yay. Can you imagine that?
the entire friendship between me and Nalo is literally that of Venom and Spider-Man. Nalo's just like, Rev, stop licking me, cease, desist me as Venom. Never.
Christopher Lloyd meme. Never. Christopher Lloyd, Nick, Rick and Morty. Oh god, I'm tired.
Remember the alternate universe where Spider-Man starts unaliving his villains after Mary Jane was assassinated?
No, I didn't know that.
There was an actual comic book, an entire comic book series of it, where it was like an alternate universe. By the way, this takes place during the Civil War story arc, where Spider-Man joins Iron Man's team, reveals his identity, and everything goes wrong for him. And then it eventually leads to Mephisto, where like
Mhm.
he sells his marriage to Mephisto.
I
yeah.
think I remember that one.
Yeah, but this is the alternate timeline where instead of his Aunt May taking the hit from the Hitman. It's Mary Jane, and Peter Parker decides to don the black suit Spider-Man, and not the Venom suit. I think it's just the black suit, and he starts unaliving the villains, and he starts. I think he ends up killing the Kingpin in Minecraft.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. You're great at ending up painting your first Space Marine, just the main color. I haven't done fancy details yet. Then that'll come in for a paint all of them. Nice.
Yeah, because the Kingpin like hired a hitman from jail, and he's like, "Oh, you can't hurt me because I'm under the protection of the law or whatever." And Iron Man tries to stop Peter, and he fails, and yeah, Peter gets his revenge. In the alternate version of this, Peter beats the crap out of Kingpin, but doesn't kill him, and Iron Man is.
How you guys been? I'm doing good. Just waiting for some paint to dry, and then I don't know if I want to start highlighting because it is 10 o'clock my time.
And then I think what ends up happening is that Kingpin like makes a threat or makes fun of Spider-Man, and then Iron Man just takes a pot shot at Kingpin for talking shit.
I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna highlight him too is another thing.
I think
10 o'clock here too.
I think another comic that I enjoyed was an Iron Man comic, or Iron Man / Miles Morales comic, where Iron Man finds out that when Miles Morales was captured by, I think it was AIM or Hydra or whatever group.
One of the two.
Yeah, they tortured him really bad, and Iron Man is just like, "I'll be back." He just decimates like the entire, on so many bases, and takes revenge.
It was probably AIM.
Yeah. And then after he like destroys all the bases, he goes and tries to comfort Miles, because like Iron Man in his head is just like, no one messes with Spider-Man.
Yeah, because another thing too people point out is that Spider-Man is literally the anchor being for Marvel in a lot of comics. He signifies the death of hope.
Yep.
Actually, I do need to leave. My girlfriend wants to watch our video. I'll be back if you guys still streaming. And not have a great night. Yeah, later, Douglas. Go spend time with your whammon.
Have you heard of the comic series, The Cosmic Iron Man?
I think so. Isn't that the one where Tony Stark becomes a god or something?
Yeah, he becomes a god, and then he gives everybody in New York the same level of intelligence as him, and everyone becomes self-dependent. But because everybody becomes so self-dependent, they think that their solution is the solution to problems, and everyone starts fighting each other again over whose solution is better. But Tony Stark basically has kind of a similar problem when Doctor Doom took over the world, where too many people are finding different solutions to problems, but they can never agree. So he just forces them with his cosmic powers to agree with him.
Dude, just give us a Peter having wins and he doesn't get nonstop fucked over. Yeah, that's never happening. The writers are assholes to Spider-Man.
Then what was it? He also has a relationship with another superhero in this one, like a genuine relationship called the superhero girl's name is Hellcat.
You mean like the Dodge Challenger?
Yeah. Because the heroes in this one is in this comic series is Gargoyle. I forgot this chick's name because she's very unmemorable. Hellcat, Frogman, and Tony Stark.
You mean Tony Stank?
Yeah. And they were trying to defeat this one being that is like a clone of the original Human Torch, or like a different Human Torch. He's the younger brother of the original Human Torch. Not Fantastic Four Human Torch, the other one. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna become a god and absorb the power of cosmic, blah blah blah." And it's just a whole thing. And then I think at some point Tony's neck gets snapped, and he has to use the Iron Man armor to keep himself from being paralyzed. And he has to use morphine. He has to have I think morphine in his system, which he does. He was hesitant at first because he has an addiction problem.
Yeah.
So he
Just like
started,
Robert
but-
Downey Jr. did.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he has to use it, and he used it throughout the most of the comic series. So, but yeah, then eventually the same team that helped him defeat the main villain, the big bad, turned on him because he was basically being a tyrant with the cosmic power, and he ended up like destroying everybody, including Doctor Doom, which they had to use his like science and expertise in mysticism to, and also the Silver Surfer to combat Tony. But Tony just like without any problems was able to take them all out. And he was about to do the same thing to his love interest until he like realizes that, you know, no, this is wrong. What I'm doing is wrong. And
Oh, now you realize.
yeah, and then he uses his cosmic powers to bring everybody back. And of course, the love interest like convinces him, you know, no, don't erase their memories. Let them keep the memories so that you also have to live with it. And he's just like, you're right. So he revives them with all their memories. He apologizes to everybody. He even like looks at Doctor Doom and he tries to apologize to Doom, but Doom's just like, I already knew you were gonna bring me back. I wasn't worried. And then Doom just leaves. Of course,
Later,
then,
loser.
and then of course, Tony then releases the power of Cosmic back into the universe because he's like, no one should wield this power, but only after he reverted everything back to normal. And then he goes off on his own to kind of think of life. But after he releases the cosmic power, of course, he immediately relapses on his addiction because he forgot to clean his system with the power of cosmic. So he just like passes out in the middle of a field where the big bad that they beat returns, and he's like, I have returned to kill you, Tony Stark, and I don't know what, I defeated all the other cosmic beings that jailed me. And then Tony's just like, okay, like just okay.
Hello, Caesar. How you doing?
He's like, good for you.
Are you
And
winning?
he's like, why aren't you afraid? Why aren't you scared of me? And he's just, like, I'm gonna start by making you suffer. And then Tony's just like, okay. Like literally, Tony's just laying there, just like either just do it already or go away. And the guy just, I think Tony then just gives a speech where he's just like, when's the last time you've ever been, you know, human? Like, where you just wanted to be normal. And then after that, the guy releases his power of cosmic, becoming a normal human being, beats the crap out of Tony, takes him to the hospital after the speech that Tony gave him, and then Tony beats the bad guy because this dude, after putting Tony in the hospital, like being like, here you go, take this guy to the emergency room, the guy jumps off a building because he has guilt's remorse and he just jumps off. And that's how Tony Stank beat that guy.
Well, alrighty then.
At the end of the comic, though, his love interest drives him to a rehab center because Tony's gonna go into rehab and be like, you know what? I'm gonna clean myself. And he even gets a nice letter from a friend that said, from Frogman, that says, you can do this, Tony.
Thank you for the YouTube subscriber. Welcome.
That was, I'm not gonna lie, that entire comic series of Cosmic Iron Man was just really awful. I'm just like, see, not every version of Tony is an asshole. Some of them actually do change for the better.
Keyword, some of them.
Some of them, yeah, because most of them either end up going crazy, become tyrannical, are villains, or they destroy the world by accident.
I'm starting to notice a pattern between Tony and Reed Richards.
Yeah,
They're
it
literally
seems
the
that
source of all the problems in the world.
Yep, because
Especially
they
Reed
think,
Richards. This is a certified post by Dr. Doom. By Dr. Doom.
Especially Reed Richards. This message was brought to you by Dr. Doom Enjoyers. Because, bro, no, but you're not wrong. Think about it. Every time Dr. Doom has ever took control of anything, everything was peaceful. Everyone was okay. Whenever like a main villain sort of takes control, there was no war. There's no. Yes, it does mean that they rule with an iron fist, but no one is suffering. Meanwhile, when the heroes try to change the world for the better, oh boy, is that a world-ending situation you just put us in? Oh boy, did you strip away everybody's freedom and everyone now is your workforce, and everyone is suffering? Oh cool, the planet's gonna blow up.
We did it. We saved the world.
But for how long? We're fighting Galactus Thursday. It's only gonna be for. We saved the world for 2 days. Galactus. We have a scheduled fight with Galactus on Thursday. I'm not gonna lie. I think the funniest comment I've ever, or the funniest like crossover I've ever seen was the Invincible Marvel crossover, where Invincible gets teleported into the Marvel universe, and Spider-Man is like, takes Invincible to Avengers Tower because for some reason, Spider-Man, Mary Jane, and Aunt May are living at Avengers Tower. I don't know what storyline that is, but whatever.
Hello, Oxy. How you doing?
And Spider-Man's like, oh, hey guys, meet Invincible. We're actually chasing Doc Ock, so we're just gonna use your lab for a little bit. And oh, never mind. The police scanners just picked up Doc Ock at the location. We're gonna go there. And then Iron Man and Captain America were like, do you want some backup? I mean, we could go and help. And he's like, nah, I think Invincible and me got this. You guys just go do your save the world shtick. You know, you guys are always good at that. And then Tony Stark and Captain America look at each other, and Captain America is just like, cosmic threats? Spider-Man acts like we fight a big villain every other week. And it's like, you know what? Captain America and Tony Stark are right. Like, they don't fight like big bads every single day. Like, honestly, they usually do, like, whenever it's a world-ending threat, it usually takes like weeks, if not months, before it happens. It just feels like it happens every day because, you know, they always
just
like,
another Tuesday.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm doing good, just painting this master of possession like Skeletor.
Because if Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and Avengers Assemble TV shows ever taught me anything, is that these guys literally fought everyday villains, literally every day. Like, oh, the wrecking crew's out. Let me guess, they're robbing a bank. Yep, they're robbing a bank. Oh, this villain's out. Let me guess, they're robbing a jewelry store. They're robbing a jewelry store. Literally, the Avengers have a world-ending threat every few months, but their everyday activities is just them stopping like crooks.
If they're in New York, why don't they just let Spider-Man handle it?
I never understood why all the heroes and villains are in New York.
I don't know why either.
Like,
just
I'm
okay.
over here like, bro, send Captain America to California. They'll have everything sorted out over there, including the government. Like, oh my god, dude. And then it's like, oh, whenever they have an actual issue any other place on the planet, they have to take a jet to get there. It's like, why don't you have a base there? Why is everybody in New York? You have the X-Men, you have Spider-Man, you have Luke Cage, Iron Fist. Literally every hero is in New York. Why? Makes no sense.
Prime real estate, that's why, because the largest city, and the villains always attack the largest city.
No wonder New York is portrayed as like crime central aside from Los Angeles.
Yeah, didn't you know Hollywood can't make themselves look bad?
Hollywood is a great place. Can we zoom out? No, don't zoom out. But we need to show everybody what LA is all of. No, you don't have to. Just keep the camera still. Keep it focused.
Keep the
on
camera right
this.
there. We're fine.
We're fine. We're fine. Were those gunshots? No. Oh my god, that dude. Oh, beep. Just like censor any audio that paints them negatively. What's that? What does that sound like? Propaganda. It's really funny because I actually told someone who told me that they were like a local politician. It's like, do you not trust me when I tell you so? Like, no, I don't. Because politicians are like programmed to be liars, dude. Like if you see, and funny enough, this guy does live in California. And he's like, it's not so bad over here. Okay, yeah, I don't trust you on that one. He's like,
I'd rather trust the guy that actually left California.
It's like, oh, so you're gonna trust the 2 or 3 people that you talk to that like not only left California but doesn't actually know what happens behind the closed doors? It's like, yes, because they're the ones actually suffering from your choices. All the laws and stuff that you help create, like push for your whatever local place that you're from or whatever, affects them the most. And the fact that they don't like living over there means that you're doing something wrong. So you telling me it's not so bad is only because of your position in power. It's not bad for you because you don't technically have to follow your own rules. You can get away with it if you can.
Damn. Burn.
It's true. It's true. Because trust me, I would like if I was an actual law enforcement officer, I'd probably be kicked out if I ever tried to arrest any political person. Be like, you can't arrest me. I'm the governor. It's just like, you were 40 over the speed limit. I can arrest you if I need to. I'd be fired day one.
Yes, but then you'd win a huge settlement.
Yep.
Which would cost the taxpayers even more.
Exactly. So again, if politicians weren't such liars and they actually followed their own fucking laws, taxpayer dollars wouldn't have to be wasted on things like that.
I mean, it's not like the government is just one giant slush fund for them. Oh wait.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that speaking of giant waste of taxpayer dollars? Did you know so far in the last year in 2024 the government spent 300,000 of American taxpayer dollars funding Sweet Baby Inc.
Yes.
I was like, why are they funding something that is not government orientated?
It's kickbacks.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what they were probably paying them to do and say, and you know. Did you also see that when they revealed the US aid stuff, a lot of I guess quote unquote like certain streamers started asking their audiences for donations.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
Yeah, people like Vosh started being like, "Hey guys, if by the way, you can support me by donating to this, and this." It's like, suddenly when they started realizing that they might be cutting funding for expenses that American taxpayer dollars shouldn't be going to, you're suddenly asking for donations from your community.
There's a lot of shit to get organizations that promote. It's not complicated. This has been going in the first term. They never looked into it though.
Yeah, they never looked into it until now, and then now that it's being thrown out there, suddenly these streamers are begging for their audiences for money.
Oh, his friend horse enthusiast. Yeah, he really likes horses, like an unhealthy amount.
Horses mixed with something else, but we're not gonna get into that. uh, I just like seeing when stuff like that happens. I've been disconnecting a lot from, I guess you could say, the political atmosphere. But every once in a while I like to be like, you know what? It's time for my weekly dose, and then I just look over to see what news is there, and I'm just like, ha, these people are fucked.
Oh yeah,
Imagine-
probably gonna be highlighting the purple first.
Imagine what happens when a bunch of non-government people are in power. Oh yeah, they shine a light on all the rot that has like infected the government. Wah. A friend of mine actually at work asked me about cryptocurrency, and
Oh
I was just
god.
like, have you invested in any crypto? And I looked at him like,
No.
no. I'm like, nope. He's like, why? Like, do you not believe in crypto? It's like, no, because a lot of the people who create crypto make the exact same mistake for actual money. And they're like, what do you mean? They keep making more of it. The more that they make, the less valuable it is. That's why Bitcoin is still really expensive, because there's only a set amount of it.
Isn't there
It
only
never-
with like 99% of it's been mined or something?
Yeah, which is why like trading away Bitcoin is like worth a ton of money. Like even if it's just 0.0001% of it. Yeah, once all the Bitcoin has been fully mined from like the servers, that shit's gonna be like really expensive. Like a small amount of it is gonna be worth a lot of money.
How do I want to do the cloak now? I think I was gonna do the
Meanwhile,
by doing
other cryptocurrency is
Yeah, man.
worthless because they keep adding more of it into the pile, and it's like you're making the mistake of
ranking
actually
it worse.
Yeah. It's why I tell the guy, like, unless you invested in Bitcoin back in the day, I advise you not to invest in any other cryptocurrency. Because it's going to become worthless. Just like the people who invested in GameStop stocks, and then that shit dropped.
Well, it was more or less about sticking it to the companies that were shorting them and trying to make money off of it.
But
And then
hey,
everyone found out, wait a minute, we can do this to companies not like to be funny. I mean, there's a reason there was that whole congressional investigation, because like, you can't do that, only we can, kind of thing.
Mhm. So everybody, go buy McDonald's stocks. I'm just kidding. Those are also pretty bad. Like they're pretty worthless.
I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to repaint this after I do this. Oh wait, fuck, I did the head. Damn it, I did the head wrong then.
I guess you could say you got ahead of yourself.
Shut the fuck up, you get out.
Come on, that was funny.
You shut the fuck up.
I can feel the smile when you told me to shut
You
up.
shut the fuck up.
And he's like, I don't want to admit it, that was funny.
It was a terrible joke and you should feel bad.
Why are you smiling?
I'm not smiling.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I can feel it.
Your joke was bad and you should feel bad.
Handy, handy. What how do you what type of bird is a royal lineage?
I don't know.
Penguin. The emperor penguin.
Okay, terrible dad joke. You're not funny.
You're right. I'm not funny. I'm hilarious.
You wish.
I am very funny.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. By the way, guys, did you know that Handy's favorite faction is the Ultramarines?
You shut the fuck up. No, it ain't.
So please go ahead and send Ultramarine figurines to him.
Shut the fuck up. I don't like Ultramarines. Ultramarines are not my favorite faction.
He loves them very much. He'll even love to paint them on stream. This Handy video is just all the Ultramarines that fans have sent him for like a joke, just being burned in a barbecue.
And this is why I don't have a P.O. box.
Why not, Handy? They can send you all those Ultramarines you want.
And other inappropriate things. No thanks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You mentioned that just reminded me of the one.
Hey, 14 months. That's
You
brother
mentioning that
thing.
reminded me of the Terrorizer unboxing video, where one of his fans has a old World War II veteran grandpa, and they sent him a 1940s German helmet. And he was just like, I don't think I can keep this. I think this has to be donated on a museum.
Okay, let me see what that looks on camera. It looks okay. Let me brighten my camera a bit brighter.
Did you hear what happened in the newest episode of Dragon Ball Daima?
Wasn't it Super Saiyan 4?
Yes.
It is now canon.
It is now canon, so everybody could shut the fuck up about it, and guess what? It is not stronger than God, so shut up. Everyone out there like, oh, Super Saiyan 4 is on par with God form. It's like, no, it's not. And Akira Toriyama made it abundantly clear.
Okay, there we go.
And now you're gonna have all those people that are gonna be like, well, that's not the real Super Saiyan 4. The real one is in GT. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Akira Toriyama made it canon because he hated GT and wanted it to be done better.
Yep. Actually, fun fact, Super Saiyan 4, the original concept of Super Saiyan 4, which is the one that is used in GT, was actually like the original one was sketched by Akira Toriyama, but it was meant to be the Super Saiyan God form. But he thought, no, that's too much, and he went back to just simplicity.
Colored hair, let's go.
Yep. And
Instead of yellow, the hair is now blue and red.
Yep. And honestly speaking, I actually prefer that than Super Saiyan 4. Like, again, Super Saiyan 4, the design is not too bad. I just don't personally like how it is
busy
definitely
it is.
too much. Yeah, it's just too much. Like, I actually can't agree with that. Like, It looks cool. I feel some of it should be toned down, but it does look cool. But I do prefer the simplicity of Akira Toriyama's actual designs for Super Saiyan. Except for 3, because I think 3 was like, I think that was the line for Akira Toriyama when he made that. He was like, he was. I feel like he was making Super Saiyan 3, and then when he was done making Super Saiyan 3 and tried to make Super Saiyan God, aka 4, he looked at 4/God and was like, "That's too much. I need to go back."
Fuck, go back.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got messed up a bit. Fuck. Okay, where's some white paint?
Also, for some reason, when Daima Goku goes Super Saiyan 4, he has Popeye the Sailor Man muscles. Like they're just
Sailor
big.
Man.
Yeah, for some reason they're like really bloated. Like they're bigger than most of his other body proportions, and I'm just like. And in my head, it makes sense because it is supposed to be like as mentioned, it is supposed to be a grade 8, but reduced to a Super Saiyan format. So, what are apes known for a lot? Having really big forearms. They have big muscles in their arms.
Okay, gotta fix that up now. Now that I think about it, hindsight 2020, I probably should have masked off the face.
Probably. Because you're doing Skeletor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, He-Man.
Yeah, He-Man. I never rinsed off my brush. Oops.
Remember, kids, swapping to a weapon is faster than reloading. Until we meet again. Quote random shit. Doesn't he also quote like? Isn't that meme like just him quoting really, really like out of pocket stuff?
Yes. And it's great.
Until we meet again.
Until next time. He-Man! He-Man, wake the fuck up, He-Man! This time it's bad. Real bad.
Do you prefer the high-pitched Skeletor voice or the Mark Hamill one?
The original Skeletor voice, the high-pitched one.
Same. What's your plan? You plan us to just walk in there and ask her really nicely, "Oh, stop taking over the world." Oh God, we're actually gonna do that. Not gonna lie, that scene made me laugh. I was just like, I hate it when like the villains are like mocking the hero, but the hero's just like, I mean, that is the plan. God, this is why I hate people. Sometimes I hate the heroes so much.
I mean,
It's
plus
like,
also, you just gotta remember, Mark Hamill, Skeletor is literally just Mark Hamill. Or the Joker, close to the Joker. Sounds the same. It's the reason why I don't really like watching English dubbed anime, because they all sound the same. And you can't not hear the original actor.
Fair enough. I will say John DiMaggio's Joker is really good.
Which Joker was he? Was he the one for the Red Hood?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
I liked John DiMaggio's Joker is really fucking good. I love it.
And then there's the Jared Leto Joker, which everyone hates.
Which one's that? Oh, is that the
One that
the
has
one
the
with-
tattoos and everything, the suit, the Slide Squad one.
Oh God, yeah, the SS squad. Or the SS, yeah. God, I hate that Joker. He looks so bad, and he literally did nothing the entire movie.
I mean, at least his Joker is universally hated. It's something we can all agree on.
Just like the that one Flash nobody likes.
Ezra Miller.
That one.
What does it say when everyone likes the TV show one better? The CW TV show, and you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. The one that they introduced, Green Arrow, Supergirl, and all of them.
Yep. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I am definitely gonna put some putty probably down when I do the rest of the head.
Why is it every time that DC makes any live action thing, it is mostly garbage?
Because it is. They don't know how to make a movie. They don't know how to write the people that are writing the movies don't know how to write the characters that everyone knows and loves.
Yep.
Like Batman, everyone likes Batman because of who he is. Meanwhile, Batman and Batman v Superman. What the hell?
DC.
Batman just killed someone?
Mm-hmm.
That's not Batman. That's just man. Yeah, I'm man. I love that meme. Michael Keaton. Yeah, I'm man.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with like what King Crumb's Aaron Hansen said about the Zack Snyder uncut Justice League film did. A lot of people praise it like, oh, it's so good, and just like, it just added more time to an already bad film that was.
Well, I mean,
terrible.
the best shot in that uncut in the new version was the Flash scene.
Still though, the rest of the movie was still garbage.
Yeah, I know, but at least it gave us that one good scene. Just like how Rogue One gave us the best Darth Vader scene ever. You didn't like the Darth Vader scene from Rogue One.
I did. I love the Darth Vader scene. It's just that, like I will say, Rogue One was definitely a better movie than Solo, but
And also the rest of the other sequels.
fair. But I also can't really excuse how how boring Rogue One was.
Because we already knew what was gonna happen is the thing.
Yeah. As for the
Spoiler
Justice
alert,
League-
they all die in Minecraft.
and one of the main things that like I think Aaron from Game Grumps stated was that like there was literally no there was no like there was no substance, like there was no like problem that these characters have that isn't like resolved within the same scene. Like every time they have some kind of issue with each other or whatever, it is just resolved in that same exact scene. Like there's no like, what is it called?
Tension.
Fallout. There's no tension, there's no fallout, there's no nothing. It's just, oh, we don't like each other. Oh, I don't like your plan. I don't like your plan. Well, your plan, well, do we have any other
Your
better
plan
ones?
sucks.
Yeah, your plan sucks. Well, do you have any other better plans? No. Then we'll do your plan then. Okay, cool. It's like, what? It's like there was no tension. At least that's something that the like Avengers and Marvel movies did. They actually created, like, they resolved a certain problem in the movie, but it still bled out to create other movies. Like there was always something that was not resolved that will cause it to happen in another movie, which is something that the DCU stuff forgot about. Which is why like even the Zack Snyder uncut film was just bad too.
I mean, there's a reason why the animated movies do a lot better.
For DC, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they actually have like, oh, this plot is resolved, but even though it's resolved, there's still more that's happening.
Yep.
in the
David,
greater
boo.
world.
What do you mean, boo? What do you mean, boo?
I think they might be booing me because I don't. Aside from the fact that I'm a big Marvel fan than a DC fan, I'm still holding on to the whole Zack Snyder's uncut version of the film doesn't actually give it enough justice for the rest of the movie.
You don't know, you just got here. Wow.
Fair enough. But yeah, so I don't know. Just an extra for me. It's just an extra 2 or 3 hours of useless watch time that just didn't really make the movie any better.
I loved
And,
Rogue
like,
One.
Rogue One was like it was like finished. There was not many deleted scenes, and that's why I'm just like, I personally don't really like the movie. Like, it's not the best Star Wars movie, but it is better.
At least
than
it
what
stands on its
came out.
legs better than the sequels.
And Solo.
Yeah. And I like how they tried to set up Solo for Darth Maul too, but that fell through.
Mm-hmm.
A really bad idea to release it, what, 5 months after the disaster that was The Last Jedi. And they're like, oh, people are just getting Star Wars fatigue, or like for Marvel when the new movies did that, like, oh, people have superhero fatigue. Deadpool comes out and blows everything out of the water.
Yep. Because it's not superhero fatigue. It's just that the people who are
And
writing
movie
the
fatigue.
stories- Yeah, bad movie fatigue. Because like Avengers Endgame was like, well, not Avengers Endgame. Actually, Spider-Man No Way Home was the last good Marvel movie.
So I would say it was Avengers Endgame signified the end of the Marvel movie series. That's
Yeah.
actually what I told my brother when we finished watching Endgame. I'm like, I think that this is the end of the Marvel universe. Because they can't top this. There's no other heroes that people are going to give a shit about.
And unfortunately, you're right. Because other than Spider-Man No Way Home, there was no other good movies after that. Like
Well,
the
Deadpool.
Celestial, the Eternals, or whatever it was called. Every movie that came out after, like, I can name very few movies that I enjoyed that weren't as bad as what people claim it to be, but there's not that many. For example, I enjoyed Multiverse of Madness. I thought it was pretty decent,
Yeah, I thought it was decent too.
but
And then they got into it was annoying with the MacGuffin child, though.
oh yeah, the original character that they added just. By the way, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, people are just mad because American Child is a representation of like modern society or whatever, and that's why people hate the movie." It's like, no, the reason why people hate the movie is because American Chavez literally has no role in this entire movie. They could have literally removed her, and they still would.
Nothing would have changed.
Nothing would have changed.
I mean,
They
then
only-
people say, "Oh, you don't like Miles Morales." That sort of thing. It's like, yeah, because these original comics were ass, and then they made the movie, and people actually liked them because he was made into a good character.
Yeah, because like I will say, Miles Morales in the comics not very good. Miles Morales in the new movies, bro, top tier,
Yeah.
S tier. Like he's really good. I like the new Miles Morales. The old Miles Morales was kind of like in the shadow of Peter all the time, so he wasn't really all that good or utilized.
He wasn't his own character. They were trying to make him Spider-Man when he wasn't Spider-Man, and that was the good
Yeah.
thing that Spider-Verse did, was he became his own character
Exactly, which is why Into the
to make him
Spider-Verse-
separated from Spider-Man.
Yeah, like he is Spider-Man, but he is Miles Morales Spider-Man, not
Not Peter
2.0.
Parker.
Yeah. Which is what I like. Which is also what I like about the
Because like I feel like it was perfect when they had Stan Lee said for his cameo, which is like the suit doesn't always fit because you don't want to be the person that you don't want to be the exact copy of it. You want to be your own thing. That's how I kind of saw it.
Well, no, I remember the quote. It was he asked, "Do you think this will fit?" And then Stan Lee says, "It will fit eventually."
No
You'll
refunds.
grow into it. Yeah, no refunds.
No
But
refunds,
it's
yeah.
Like, you'll grow. He's like, "Don't worry, kid. You'll grow it. Like it always grows. Everyone always grows into it." In other words, he's saying that how I saw it is that you're gonna be wearing the mantle of Spider-Man, but you will not fill out that suit the same way he did. You'll fill it out on your own.
Yeah.
You know, you'll give a different meaning to your spider suit. Because there was also another one that said anyone can wear the mask, but I think that was Mary Jane when she gave her speech about Spider-Man. Is that anybody can wear the mask, and then combined with Stan Lee's quote, it makes sense. You know, like anyone can wear the mask, but only you can make your version of Spider-Man unique.
It's too big, no refunds. Okay, David, we know, but we're saying like the underlying message to it. Stan Lee was one of the people that created Spider-Man, so he knows Spider-Man best.
Yeah, because either every time Stan Lee makes a cameo in a Spider-Man film, he always has something very inspirational to say. When he's in any other Marvel movie, he just says something really funny.
Yeah.
Like the Iron Man movies, he was the rich guy, and then he was the Tony.
He was
Stank
playing.
guy.
He was like being Hugh Hefner is what he was doing.
Yeah. Got a package for Tony Stank.
Metaphors are dumb. That's why I like. Sorry about a man who wants to kill an animal. Ah, the indomitable human spirit.
I am inevitable, and I am Iron Man. I love how
I am inevitable. I am Groot. I am inevitable. I am Groot.
Bro, I want that interaction if they had Thanos into Marvel Rivals. Just like, I am Groot. I am inevitable. I am.
Well, I mean, they did that for how it should have ended as a joke.
I know that they did this, they also made that joke with Venom and Groot in Marvel Rivals, where it's like, we are Venom. I am Groot. We are. What was it? We are considering a plant-based diet. When are they gonna add Doom to the game? I want Dr. Doom.
Probably not for another year and a half, because they got to have another big bad villain too, multiversal threat.
Bro, I 100% believe that after Dr. Doom, it's probably gonna be Galactus, because Galactus in this, and then Galactus just finds this collection of heroes and be like, Galactus will now feed upon all of you.
Or Kang.
Or Kang.
To your
the
kill
Conqueror.
team.
Yeah, you're right. They're gonna have to like upgrade little by little. They can't just like bring Galactus immediately. It's probably gonna be.
Well, I mean, they're doing that for the
like-
Fantastic Four movie.
Wait, what? Who are they fighting?
Galactus.
Galactus already? Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
At least have them fight Doctor Doom first. Because is this the origin movie again, or is this like after already, after the fact?
I have no clue. I think it's a little bit of both.
Maybe it will just show us like a quick synopsis, like a 15-minute
A montage.
Like the first 15 minutes is just the origin story of Fantastic Four, and then just does a time skip because for some reason that's like been a theme for.
You know what I just realized too?
What?
They're probably gonna show Doctor Doom also, Robert Downey Jr. Doctor Doom.
Right. Oh, do you think if Doctor Doom is not in the main movie, do you think he'll be in the ending credits?
Probably. Well, I mean, he has to be because he was there when they all got hit by the gamma radiation or whatever.
The cosmic rays.
Yeah, the cosmic rays. He was there.
I 100% believe that like what's gonna happen is that the Fantastic Four is gonna save the world from Galactus, and then it's probably gonna like mid credits, if not the ending credits scene, it's gonna be like Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom watching from like a TV screen in Latveria, and then just like smashing his fist on the computer because he's angry that Richard.
Well, no, he didn't make Latveria yet.
Well, no, but this is probably like a time skip.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because I'm not gonna lie, if Shield is already a thing in this movie, then yeah, Doctor Doom should already be in Latveria. He probably already has Latveria. I gotta go, so I'll talk to you later, Handy.
Okay, later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Probably gonna just finish working on the hand and then be done for the night. It is getting late for me. Double the stream length? No. Motherfucker. Ah, something got auto-modded again. Thank you for the hydrate. Weakness of the flesh. Whatever, I don't care. Your things do not faze me. Your insults, they just slide right off. Oh yes, your Jigate Khan, it looks pretty good. You stay thirsty out here. Stay hydrated. When member models this Friday. Oh, fuck me. Dang it. My hands touched that shit. Poggers. Almost done with your Applebee's up here, just nice. Okay. That right there. I like this hand, and then I think I'll be done for the night. And he handled the handy very handily. My stream, I can decide when I want to end it. Unless I get raided. Not a full 6-hour shift, no. I ain't doing a full 6-hour shift. Still here, yes I am, for only a little bit longer though. Employed by viewers. Really, I'm technically employed by YouTube. Yeah, I'd say this guy's coming out pretty nicely. Pretty close to that I pictured he would look too. Looking so good? Yeah, thank you. I'm just not sure how I like certain spots. Certain spots I don't like very much. That's too much paint. Good night, bro. Later. Later, Doug. Oh, you're telling that to brother. Later, brother. No one handy working hard or hardly working. I'm still not sure how I like this part and how I'm gonna exactly highlight it entirely. Oh, paint flake right there. Yes, it is. You meant handy. Oh, fuck. Yep. Paint flake or something stuck right there, and it's kind of annoying. Might be good. Let me try and see how it looks. New paint came in today, but I procrastinated. What paints came in today? Whoopsies. I'm also got to figure out how I want to highlight the raised edge. I'm probably just gonna have to thin down some of the paint. I mean, like mix some of the blue paint with some white paint. How much to strip it? No, I'm not stripping the miniature. Ugh, excuse me. I am not stripping the miniature. You must be crazy. You think I'm gonna do that? and not stripping the miniature. Paints needed for both granids and salamanders. Nice. Yeah, I hear good things about Pearl Krill. Just I myself am now more of a tooth and coats kind of guy. Because man, does Duncan Rhodes make some good paint. And he never lets us have fun. What do you mean I never let you have fun? You mean trying to make me strip the miniature that I've already worked on for so long? You're just crazy if you think I'm gonna strip the miniature. You must be crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a rubber room filled with rats. Yeah, just gotta keep on spreading the paint right here. Whoops. Ah, shit. Gotta let that dry before I can mess with it some more. Maybe you are crazy. I think you are. I learned pretty recently that I need to wear glasses when I paint, especially for Space Marines. Can't see the fine detail? Try getting some jeweler's glasses. Those also work too, so you can see really far in on the details. Yes, you should. I need to buy some jeweler's glasses still. I keep telling myself to. Then I keep forgetting to do that. A monocle. Forget the monocle, don't forget the top hat. You gotta be fancy when painting Warhammer miniatures. Or doors actually, so that's covered. Probably have to do a couple more coats of this blue until I get it to the color that I like it being at. Warhammer is a gentleman's art. Yes, it is. Only for those of most refined taste. I have to paint that leg again. And also right here too, I just realized. There's a little spot that is still pretty dang dark. Yeah, I'm gonna probably paint the what's supposed to be the blue color of his skin tonight. Finish like fixing it up, making it look good so it's like as a recessed shade. Although I realized I probably just could have done that in the first place without having to do all the extra work of shading and stuff, like repainting. Also, about what palette you helped me make, I did find out parchment paper works better than single-sided wax paper. Yes, you want to use parchment paper, not wax paper. Because the parchment paper allows the water to soak up through it, so it keeps your paints hydrated. If you're using wax paper, it makes it so the paint doesn't stay hydrated. Because then you can also come back to it later and continue working with your paint sometimes, and they won't be dried out. Wax paper sort of worked for me, but definitely not a terrible alternative until you can buy some parchment paper. Yeah. Looks pretty good so far. I think the blue is good because it's kind of got a bit of a shade to it in some areas, which is what I wanted. Camera's not focusing though, because probably trying to focus on all the other shit I have on here. The hands look good though. You did good shading these, although where the fingers are for a little bit of the highlight, I can still see some of the color underneath it, which I don't want to. Nothing a little extra paint don't fix. Then when I highlight this to bring out the color, I might use either Fenrisian gray or maybe just a mix of this. How long have you been painting? Sorry if it's asked many times. I don't mind people asking. I've been painting since like 2020, 2019. Yeah, 2019 I've been painting since. Well, I've been painting Warhammer since 2019. I painted some BattleTech stuff all the way back in 2012. Well, by stuff, I mean like 2 miniatures. Get a little bit of water on here to make like a little glaze in your life for a good chunk. Well, yeah, the BattleTech stuff. Because before I painted BattleTech, I actually collected the HeroClix stuff. Good like that. And then I am going to have to repaint a lot of this just to keep the nice recesses shaded. Although I think this might take the longest. I honestly might do this on Friday. And it is getting late for me. And for only a couple of months, someone picked it up nicely. Yeah, it's not that hard. People like to think that miniature painting is difficult. It honestly isn't. It's fairly easy once you've done it a couple times. It's a very nice fit. Yeah, miniature painting isn't that difficult. It's like once you've done it a couple times, you'll start to get better at it. But it honestly just takes like repetition and practice. And it also depends on how far you want to take it to, like how complex you want to make your paint jobs. And where the hell is my isopropyl? I think I left. Oh, no, it's right there. Because I need to rinse my nice expensive brush real quick. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I kept it pretty clean throughout the process because I don't really see much stuff stuck to it. It actually looks pretty good. Although I do see a bit of blue paints or that white paint stuck to the inner bristles of the brush. I'll get to do this where I take it and I rub it between the gloves just to scrape off the paint. And after that, just rinse with a little bit of water. What was that? Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Douglas. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Paintbrush is nice and clean, yep. It is getting late. Yeah, although I don't use Twitch much, happy to support. Yeah, thank you. I am only now 39 followers away from 1,000 on Twitch.
Daddy's home.
Ah, fuck, Jesus Christ. That was loud.
No clue why. My gain stuff's been exactly the same. I'm back, chat. I have the milk and cigarettes.
I'm almost about to be wrapping up stream because I'm almost pretty much done for the night.
Nice,
Some
dude.
Pretty good progress was made on it. All the pretty much the purple has started to be shaded. We have to probably repaint the bones though right here and on the skulls. Then the blue has been shaded nicely. The gray has also been shaded. It's got to be repainted. Just like keep the recesses nice and like shaded, but bring out the color again. And then the blues are pretty much for the most part done, except for the backpack. I still gotta do the backpack. And then after that, I have to shade the purples and the skulls and the brown, and then the miniature will be done. Wahoo!
Woohoo indeed. I just been working on the the Demon Prince, I'm now doing the weird little wrist-mounted flesh gun.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream now. You
Nice.
just got back. So
Hey.
thank you.
It's fine.
Yeah. So thank
It's
you
hilarious,
everyone so
frankly.
thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow playing some Marvel Rivals, and then Friday's gonna be members miniatures and some more painting of this, and maybe actually finishing it. I don't know. We'll see. Hope everyone has a good rest of their time zone, and I hope you tune in for one of the next streams.